When are we gonna create an intro? We don't need a fucking intro, okay? Do you like? Let me tell you something. Do you think quality intros make things better? You know what I do? No, it doesn't. Because every time I see an intro, even like AVGN, where it's like, you know what I do? I skip it. Yeah, I skip it every single fucking time.
What about JonTron's intro? Do you skip it when you watch his old stuff?
John, oh yeah, like the thing. That's like 10 seconds. That's like 10 seconds. I don't care too much about that. People aren't gonna be like, oh, I click out of this because I don't see a fucking intro. I don't see B screaming for his life because D's beating him to death in 10 seconds.
How do you know that? Have you done a poll?
All right, well, we can do it, dude. I'll beat you to death, and then we'll see. Well, I'll include it every 10 seconds.
At least now we have a plan.
Yeah. All right, I'll get one of those aluminum baseball bats, all right? And then you just get on your fucking knees.
Yeah, be like the movies.
Yeah, that's what I'll say. It's like the movies. This is fake. This is fake, guys. That's not real blood.
And I'll be like, man, the movies hurt. That's what I'll say. So we have a much different strategy this time. First, we're going to select our powers. Then we're going to go through the picker wheel.
Hey, hold up. So
I'll do it. I'll do it. It's okay. Shh. I'll do it.
No.
So we have a much different strategy this time. First, we're going to select our powers.
And then after we select our powers, we're going to use the picker wheel. We've chosen a multitude of different ways in which we have to succeed over the other. Usually, we'll use the AI as a mediator, but overall, we have a lot of different win conditions. And we're going to spin the picker wheel, and then we have to debate based off of whatever we choose. We've hidden the options. That way, it's a surprise for everybody. And then after we do that,
we're going to generate images of our characters. So we're going to first select our powers, select the setting through the picker wheel, and then we're going to generate images so you guys can kind of see what the character will look like.
And then, we also have to choose. And that will also affect how our character looks, will affect everything. And I've added a more interesting way to do this. We cannot do anything in the prompt outside of one male, and then that's it.
What about female? What if my character would be a woman? Why don't we do the all-female fatale?
The only thing that you can select is one male, and then there's going to be 0 undesired content. So it's going to be one male, and then you have to type in stuff related to your powers.
Should we
do? So we're going to generate 4 images, and then we get to choose the character, but we get 1 mulligan every time and 1 reroll. So we get 1 mulligan on the character powers, and 1 reroll on the character images per scenario. All right, who's rolling first, me or you? Let's get this shit. You want me to roll?
All right.
All right, here we go. First roll.
Ranged weapon proficiency.
Okay. The power to possess mastery in wielding ranged weaponry.
This is
it's superhuman proficiency.
Yeah, you're basically like Bullseye, or you're like Green Arrow, or you're like just Bullseye.
Yeah, I got gun kata and everything too. So basically, I'm a gun god.
That's an applications of where you can use it. You're not a gun god. No,
I'm a gun god.
No, it's not.
No, it already says it right here. User possesses superhuman proficiency.
Yeah,
wielding. Yeah. Now, in wielding and doing everything, skill as well. So I'm literally all of these things. It's throwing as well.
Is this what you want?
I am a gun god.
What you're gonna accept?
Fuck no.
Yeah, exactly. This is stupid, dude.
God damn it.
Heads or tails? But like, give me that tail.
Man, shut up. We gotta play. Yeah. All right, here we go. This is my mulligan. Here we go. Plasma magic, much better. The power to use plasma-related magic, form of magic.
Yeah, this is
so cool. So it's a variation of plasma manipulation and matter magic. The user is able to use a form of magic that allows the user. I feel like this is
it's just showing a picture of Razor, and you can just kind of use some of his abilities. In a death battle, it might be alright.
No. Hold up. It's basically electricity. It's plasma manipulation.
And you have mana. You have a mana pool, it says. Magic has a price, magic negation, magic destruction, maybe unable to create plasma, being limited to...
Obviously, we can assume that I have mana. Good, dude. Good. Let's see what stupid shit you got.
Wow, dude. Talk, Metapence, comment.
Just re-roll. It says Metapotence. You like rolled God, but it's not even that. It's like a talk thing. I don't even understand.
Did you not do it right? Spinning inducement.
All right.
The power cause anything and anyone to spin in a tornado like... This is better than yours, though.
No. Okay, so this is actually pretty interesting. It says, the user can cause anything and anyone to spin in a cyclonic manner and control whichever direction they are to spin. For example, they can stop bullets by spinning them in the opposite direction and accelerate the healing process of themselves or others by spinning cells. What the fuck does that even mean? How do you spin
cells to get super healing? Why would the spinning the cells? But all right, I'm gonna stick with spinning inducement because it's way better than the plasma. That's good. I'll keep it.
All right, do you want me to spin this one or you want to spin it?
Okay, well let's do rock paper scissors. Get the coin flipper out for this. Get the coin flipper. Get the coin flipper, dude.
Why? This is way too fucking convoluted. This is really stupid.
Do the coin flipper. Just type in coin flipper. One of these has to be a normal. There we go. All right. Heads. Why do red? That's burning my eyes. Turn it black or something. For the love of God, have mercy. Turn it black.
Tails. Here we go.
I win. Okay.
All right, you do the picker.
All right. You guys ready?
Here we go. Here are the win conditions.
1, go. Show me the money. $100. Yes, this is what I was hoping for. This is literally perfect for my power. Your power can do nothing. My power can spin the fucking wheels.
Before we even start, we got to talk about this first, all right? So the idea is that we are in a 100-mile street race in the middle of we'll say that it's a decent amount of traffic out in New York, okay? And we need to race each other for 100 miles. My magic would easily win. Let me tell you why, okay? I can just blow up your car.
It's not enough to destroy my car.
So even level 1 Razor who
because I don't even need the engine because I can just manually spin the wheels.
Let's say what do you mean? If I blow up your car, are you saying you're getting on top of the wheel?
I could literally steal another car and spin the wheels and go faster.
Why would you be able to steal a car?
I could spin myself and go faster than a fucking car. I could spin my fucking feet.
If you spin your feet,
I would be sprinting alongside you. I don't even need a fucking car, dude.
Hold up. If you spin your feet, you're just gonna break your ankles.
It doesn't say that. I spin my cells. You can spin any direction. I spin a natural direction to make my feet move faster. It was saying I could spin my cells to heal. Dude, that's what it said. Go back to mine. What does it say, dude? It says I can do anything with it. I could spin anything. Anything and anyone.
It doesn't mean that you won't die,
manner.
It doesn't mean you won't die.
Yes, it does. Obviously, it's gonna give me some sort of protection. Just like if you have super speed, your feet aren't gonna fucking immediately turn into mush because you're running faster than normal.
So let's look at the examples here because we always use it. Look at that, dude. It's.
And I could spin your fucking your car, and I could bend it. I could destroy your car. Just like you could destroy mine. It doesn't say I have to be touching.
Yeah, it does.
Go back down. What was happening there? Was he touching them? Look at that. Right there. Look at that. Was he touching them?
Now you're gonna roll your character.
Okay.
It has to be only related to your nothing else to physical characteristics, just related to your abilities.
Muscular.
It can't be muscular. It has only to do with your abilities.
Okay.
So if your character was a bodybuilder or something, then you could.
Because I had sunglasses so his eyes don't get fucked up.
No, it's not how it works. That's just something with spinning. You can put for example
like a shirt with a wheel on it because it's spinning. How about something with how about
what are those things that people had for a long time?
A yo-yo?
No, not fucking yo-yo.
Can I have a yo-yo?
No, you can put a fidget spinner.
Okay, fidget spinner.
Yeah, do a fidget spinner.
Fidget spinner. I'm typing spin power.
Okay.
See what it comes up with. Let's go.
All right, this is it. This is your thing.
This is one male, but damn, look at that, dude.
I put in one male.
If I had to choose out of these damn waifus to choose, dude, I'd choose the bottom right one. Look at the high quality one, dude. Yeah, that's fine. I'll be that one. I'll be the high quality waifu, dude.
No, you don't. You don't get to do this.
Save those.
There you go. Now you get one more roll. That's it. Or you get to choose one.
What is this?
You gotta choose your character, dude. I already knew they're gonna be mutants, so we got.
Oh, should it be full portrait because it doesn't show his legs? But we assume he has feet, right?
Yeah, we're gonna assume he has feet.
Okay. I guess the bottom right one's the only legible one. Can't you just expand upon that?
You can do one more.
Yeah, do expand upon that one, so that way it's
generate variations.
Yeah. They'd be
the bottom left one looks like the most masculine.
Yeah, I'll take the bottom left one for sure. That's what I look like, dude. Whoa, what's wrong with my hand?
Yeah, so your hand's a garbled mess. Your hand doesn't work too good. It could be better. So B is basically a skinny trap with a fucking collar, dude, a choker on. It's disgusting.
So I have a question for you guys. Do you think we should use music-generated AI to create themes for each of our characters that we create? I'm going to run that out. Put in the comments below what you think.
All right, here we go, guys. I'm doing mine.
You don't have anything else? You don't have anything else like he's going to have? That he's going to hold?
Lightning. He's going to hold fucking lightning, dude. Jesus
Holy
Christ.
shit, that's cool.
Holy fuck, you're dead, dude.
Is that the one you want?
I'm going to generate variations and then I'll base because there's no reason not to.
That's a cool ass
You're
outfit.
fucking toast, dude. Holy shit.
That looks
I'm like a
fucking
common
sweet.
writer. Jesus Christ. All right, hold on.
Damn, the bottom right one's probably the best.
Yeah, but his
bottom
face
left.
is all fucked up.
Bottom left is good too. This shit all looks dope, this outfit. Like, this looks like it's going to be an actual anime. This looks dope ass fucking dope.
I got like fucking, I got like swords or something. I got like electronic. Dude, you are so toast, dude. You're fucking toast. All right, so this is the sissy that is B right here. This is the disgusting sissy with his, like, you put in fidget spinner and he's got like a little raggedy used condom.
You know
okay?
what?
And look at it. He's literally like, look at this. He's got a condom.
Yeah, because he's ready to fuck your ass, dude. Look at
It's not ready to fuck your ass. He's ready to get fucked.
No.
See, if he was ready to do the fucking, he wouldn't be holding it up.
Too, if like Mike is like wearing casual shorts and stuff, you guys wearing fucking armor like he's ready to go into battle.
You're gonna get destroyed.
Yeah, like the fucking, you didn't even tell the AI to do that, but it just like did it.
Yeah, so this is fucking ridiculous. You have zero chance. You're gonna get he's even bigger. Like, look at his arms, his legs. Look at how fucking like bone thin your arms and your legs are.
So, are you allowed or disallowed from hurting the competitor's car with powers?
I mean, I'm assuming that you can hurt the other people.
Well, let's settle this right now because this is a contingent rule which we have not settled. Go to the coin flipper.
We're gonna use the AI as a mediator. That's the point of the AI. We're gonna input the race, and then we're going to, I'll have one action, you'll have one action, and then we'll go back and forth, and then we can use the AI to see what's going to happen, and we can argue based off of these things, and then we can do coin flips and stuff too.
Should we have the AI decide what we're racing with, like our car?
Yeah, we could do that. So that way
How many redos do we get?
One.
The entire time?
The entire time? Okay, how about two the entire time?
Two the entire time.
Two redos for the entire time.
Yeah, for the entire match.
Okay. We got ourselves.
We got a large audience.
We got ourselves.
I pull up to you and I'm like, hey, you know my family?
You ain't got none. I zapped them.
My family. Now you made me mad. And I start
no, you ain't getting mad. You getting dead.
No. I would spin myself if I was dead to be back alive. Dummy.
Okay, hold up. D is driving a motorcycle.
To watch the race.
Okay, I'll accept the drive. I'll accept the motorcycle.
What type of motorcycle? Damn, it was specific.
Orange Kawasaki Vulcan 1500 Classic. So what am I driving? And there you go, guys.
That's what D is driving.
So this is what my character is driving.
And it's orange too, yeah.
All right, not bad. Not fucking bad at all. All right, let's see
what I'm driving.
Okay.
B is driving A.
B is driving A.
Suzuki.
Are you driving a motorcycle too?
I guess.
Or should I redo that? Oh no, you're in a motorcycle too.
That one's way faster. That one's, what's the horsepower on it?
Oh damn.
Top speed, 118 miles. Max power.
Yours is a lot faster.
About 40% faster. 40 to 50%.
The best anyone got was 151. All the rest
shit's
had
fast,
top
though.
speeds of 143 to 144. That's actually crazy.
Look at the horsepower.
Yeah, let's look at the picture too, so we can see what.
It's a black one too, just like that. That thing looks like a beast, dude. Yours is like a classic motorbike you ride, and like when you're in a biker gang. This one's like one when you want to go fast.
So that's what this
is.
Speed. This is B's motorcycle.
So you can imagine my anime character on there. Right? He's on there. He's chilling. He's enjoying the vibrations of the motorcycle.
Yeah, he's probably cooming or something.
He's cooming, yeah. He has his big ass condom ready to
wrap over his fucking head.
Yeah, wrap over his head to spin.
And then you got the ultra fucking Chad, like
driving a classic motorcycle. Yeah.
Yeah, you think that? So the irony is, our motorcycles would work better if the other person had it. You know what I mean? Like the orange, it kind of fits. You got a little bit of orange in like your little hoodie here, and it would fit your character a lot better. Well, if he was driving like the black muscle motorcycle.
Yeah, well, let's look up real quick the horsepower difference, because you looked at the top speed. I want to see the pure horsepower difference.
Okay.
64 horsepower? That's pretty shit. 106. It's almost double the horsepower.
64, yeah.
64 horsepower. Mine has almost 80% more horsepower.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter
already.
All right.
Already, I am starting off with a huge advantage. My bike is way faster.
Rules of the race are, so yeah, we'll use the mediator here to figure out the rules of the race so we can debate everything going on. Competitors must stay on the designated course for the entire race and use their abilities to aid the completion of the race. Competitors will begin at the same time. Okay, first to finish the race will be the winner. So it literally says that you can use your abilities. I don't think that you're...
Are they allowed to hurt each other, though? Is sabotage allowed? And violence against other audience members is not allowed
between
as well.
or outside competitors and...
So we're not allowed to be violent with each other.
So we're not allowed to attack each other.
Yeah.
I don't like this. I almost want to use a mulligan, but we have two other competitions after this, so I don't think I'm going to. Because we only have 2 mulligans each for this. Okay.
So I'm driving... a Suzuki Bandit.
You have something going way faster. Now here's the thing.
And yours cannot go faster. You can't use your power to go. You're ready for battle, but you're not ready for racing.
Yeah, and I can't use violent means to end you, because if I could, you'd be dead. Look at him, he would kill you.
He's ready for battle.
He would kill you.
Fist fight.
You would be dead. Yeah. It's not just a fist fight. It's like any type of fight. You would be dead. Your spinning ain't gonna do shit.
But you're driving like some shitty Harley.
It's fine. I can still, so we can still do this. He said violence between the competitors is not allowed, which means I cannot strike you directly. It also means I cannot strike you indirectly. But there are some things that I still can do. And one of them is I can destroy, say for instance, pieces of the road. So one of the first things I'm going to do, the race starts, right? The race starts, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast my big dick lightning right on the fucking race, like right on your side of the track, all right? I'm just going to zap it.
It doesn't matter. So what I could do is I stay on the race the entire time. You get ahead. I can spin the wheels to go faster. I can use my power to make...
But here's the thing. It would just cause damage to your vehicle. Like, they cap out at that speed. I'm assuming that you would... Like, would you not cause damage to your tires if you're going super fast?
No.
The rating of the tires, I'm assuming that if you spin them too fast, they'll start, like, literally melting, depending on how fast you're going.
You know what I could do? Instead of... I'll spin my brain. For better strategies, and I can even spin my eyes.
Yeah, you spin your eyes so you can see everywhere.
I can see everywhere.
You should have re-rolled on yours. You had a free re-roll. I don't know why you did.
Because it's good.
Okay.
So go ahead and do your first action.
The race begins, and D uses his plasma manipulation. I think that's what's called, right? Plasma magic.
To blast the road. But that's the thing. It said, too, you had a magic pool. So you can only do this so much.
Road on B's side to destroy a section road in front of B.
That's the thing, though. So, like I said, you only have so much mana. So this is going to cost you fatigue and stuff like that. Just like the characters, they have a mana pool. So you do this, you're not going to be able to just keep on like casting spells.
I know. But that's my first. Oh, look at that. A piece of the road just crumbled underneath B, causing him to fall over and crash his bike. And the motorcycle is still spinning after B fell off of it. D is now in the lead.
Okay.
So, like, it crumbled underneath you. So I'm zooming. All right? I'm fucking zooming. So B gets back up on his bike and uses spin manipulation to increase the bike's normal speed. It replied, B gets back up on his bike and he's starting to speed ahead. That's pretty good, but I'm afraid that the damage to the bike is going to make it impossible for him to catch up. Oh, fuck, dude.
I think I need to use one of my mulligans. I'm going to use it on this initial one here.
All right, you only have 2. You sure?
Yeah, I'm going to use one for sure.
Okay. B is now going fast.
Bam!
What a fucking mulligan! What the fuck? It just like completely invalidates it.
All right, go ahead. You have to do something now. You have to continue the race. You already used your magic. You can't just keep on casting magic.
I know, but it says D is in the lead.
Yeah.
D continues to...
race hard.
Yeah. D is now in the lead. You continue to race.
Do you want that?
I guess. I mean, it's like nothing really happening. All right.
Use spin melee. B uses.
Uses continues to use spin. Fucking, the fuck are you talking about? It says B continues to use spinning manipulation. I'm racing. He's racing. It already said I'm in the lead. He's spinning faster than normal, though. I don't know who's going to catch up, but we're going to find out right now. We're going to see what the status of the race is.
Yeah.
The status of the race so far is... What?
Yeah.
It looks like this race is not going too well for D.
Yep.
I'm actually not...
That's a general. You can't redo it. Oh, okay, you can continue.
I'm not. And yeah, I'm going to continue.
Okay. You continue to race.
Well, let's get a little bit more here. Just anything happening. As you continue to race, and it looks like the audience is pretty bored right now.
I don't blame
All right, so we're just zooming along, and
the audience is like, man, this race sucks.
Okay, let's make it more interesting. Suddenly, an influx of oncoming traffic is unleashed into the raceway. Go ahead, dude.
Oh no!
What?
I mean,
fucking read it.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
The audience is yelling. D is now stuck in the middle of a traffic jam. This is fucking
this
bullshit.
Race sucks. That's what the audience says.
What the fuck? Should we just continue?
Yeah. Go ahead and
because there's like nothing. D is trying to get through, but there's just too much traffic. Okay, fuck this. D.
You can't. You already used your mana earlier on.
It doesn't work like that. I have at least 3. No, it doesn't work like that. First off, I didn't agree to anything. You don't get to just dictate something.
That's the part of your limitations.
It
magic
says
has
often
a price.
uses person stamina or magic. This guy can use more than once. You already know that.
That's
just
bullshit.
Fucking stupid.
You can't just increase your mana pool out of the box.
What the fuck
right?
are you? What are you even talking about? Well, okay. Hold up. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
How much mana would it take to blast a fucking hole in the road?
Nothing. Razor can do it like 10 times before he runs out of mana. Like
level 1, he can barely use static field, and that doesn't even kill heroes. That doesn't even kill creeps.
We're not talking about killing creeps or heroes because those people are gods. Of course, it's not going to fucking.
The creeps aren't gods. Look up Razor.
And it doesn't matter anyway. We're talking about literal pavement, not creeps.
That's again, fucking God's solid fight. Concrete that trucks drive on.
What are you talking about? These creeps are literally fought by gods. And then when you read their lore, it's retarded. If we're using Razor as an example, he can use that shit multiple times, even at level 1.
No, he can't. He can only use it once before he's out of mana.
But yeah, it looks like he used it twice.
So we can agree 2 times.
I'm not going to agree 2 times. I'm going to agree at least minimum 3.
They can't just keep on blasting shit infinitely.
That's my ability,
literally says
dude.
that it will drain stamina or mana, and that magic has a cost. Where are you paying the cost if you're just infinitely fucking casting shit?
Did I say? I love how it's like the second time I'm using my ability. You're infinitely using
you're using explosions.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And apparently, I mean, depending on... We didn't talk about how big the hole was, but I don't know, like if you used a lot of mana...
It wouldn't require
much. Causing a C4 fucking explosion in the middle of the road, how much mana do you think that would cost?
So a pothole would easily destroy a motorcycle. I don't know if you've ever seen like some of those people
wasn't
crash.
A pothole what you did.
Who the fuck says that, huh?
Go up. Okay, let's look at what you did.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. A piece of the road just crumbled underneath B, and he fell over. So that means it could have been a pothole.
So you tell me you created a pothole?
I could have created a pothole.
Why would your character then be able to blow up full-sized vehicles? And how many? So in a traffic jam, how many cars are there?
What are you even talking about? Like you're literally all over the place. So first off, like we never established what my mana pool was. We never established that.
We agreed.
Secondly, no, we didn't agree to anything. Secondly, when it comes to Razor's abilities, he can use at level 1, even if we're gonna use the level 1 like argument, which is dumb. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But even if we're gonna use that, he can use his abilities, his main ability, like the fucking what the fuck was it called? I don't remember what the fuck it's called now. But yeah, he can use his main ability at level 1 twice at minimum, and then 3 times after a short period, like literally like 30 seconds. So
it depends on what you do. So like, because a traffic jam, let's look at a traffic jam. Traffic jam's a lot of cars. So let's see what you do first, because I think it's unfair if you blow up like hundreds of cars or something ridiculous.
How about you use your abilities and you stop talking about what's unfair. You got multiple abilities. Why don't you be creative with it? Why don't you be creative with your own abilities instead of crying about my abilities?
Because I'm trying to be fair. I'm arguing for fairness.
How are you talking about fairness?
Because you should just get the ability when you manipulate plasma to be able to blow up hundreds of cars. Now, let's say it's one car and then it's fine.
How about you just use your ability in unique and creative ways instead of fucking talking about my abilities when all I'm doing is blowing up shit out of my way and you already have a better motorcycle?
Because that costs a lot of mana. You were saying before, it's like, fair enough. Like a small amount of road, whatever, you use your little bit of plasma.
What are you even talking about? But you use your abilities at all? No. I use my abilities, it's fine.
Go ahead. Use plasma manipulation and we'll talk about what happens after. Let's see what happens. Go ahead and use your plasma manipulation. I'll allow this form of cheating.
You don't allow anything. You're fucking, all you do is gaslight and you don't even use your abilities.
That's crazy
like,
talk.
What do you even use your ability? Like, I speed up my thing. Like, you speed up your motorcycle. You're literally a little fucking gimp with a condom, dude. I'd fucking destroy you.
You don't stand a chance, dude.
I would kill you fucking dead. Look at me.
Your beta fucking plasma manipulation guy won't be able to do shit.
Uses plasma manipulation
on traffic jam.
On the traffic jam to continue racing.
No, not to continue racing.
That's the point of me doing it.
You just use it, and it doesn't tell you if it does.
What do you mean?
You're supposed to just one action. You use the plasma manipulation on traffic, just like I used it on the bike. I didn't use it on the bike to win the race, to do anything.
I didn't say
We didn't do that.
You
can't do two.
Hold up. You did. You used spin manipulation, and then you did it for a reason.
To increase the speed.
Yes, and I'm literally using the plasma manipulation to continue racing. It doesn't say that I am going to continue racing. It says that that I'm doing it to continue racing. I'm not saying that I'm even successful in it. I'm not saying I'm successful in it. I'm not saying any of that. My point is to continue racing.
This is the second time I will allow cheating.
No, it's because you can't fucking argue, dude. Okay, there you go, dude. I blasted.
Wait a second. Okay, this is where it's contestant. Mm-hmm. A hole in the traffic jam.
Mm-hmm.
How many fucking cars were there?
I don't know. Doesn't say.
Type in traffic jam in Google. What are we talking about here?
Uh-huh.
Traffic jam. Like, what is that? Does that qualify as one car? Like, is one car a traffic jam? Is 10 cars a traffic jam? What is the definition of a traffic jam? A long line of vehicles that cannot move. How do you blow through a long line of cars?
With electricity. With plasma. You fucking gimp.
How would that not eat up everything? That would literally be like enough to blow up a lot of cars. You would be so weak and so out of mana you can't use it anymore. Like, especially look at that. Like, that'd be fucking ridiculous. There's no way that makes any sense either. Like, that is like ridiculous for plasma powers to be able to blow up that many people.
All right, fine. Let's say I blow up 1,000 cars and then I'll just continue.
Yeah, but it has to take a toll or something. It can't just be like
that's fine. I'll say that after this I won't use anything until until 3 actions happen.
No, you don't. Three actions.
Mana pools recharge.
Mana pools recharge.
Pools recharge. 3 actions. But 3 actions, the race could be over then.
The mana pools recharge based on your regen. For instance, characters like Razors, they don't have any regen.
No, he did have
He starts with no regen.
No, yeah, I'd regen.
Okay, but his regen's shit. It would take him 120 seconds or something like that to be able to get, or not even that, because it's not 1 second. Dude, his mana regen is like 0.2 at the beginning or some shit.
No,
it's like garbage.
No, it's not. No, it's fucking not. You are just.
And that is like way stronger than any fucking static field. What you're using is already way more powerful.
No,
you're going through a traffic jam.
You're wrong. Like you're fucking 100% wrong in this situation.
What are you doing?
You can literally boot up fucking Dota and see this shit.
So, dude, isn't this guy like he's like 50 feet tall? So you got to remember, anything that happens in here, he's a giant compared to everyone else. And you're a shrunk down version of this, so it's not gonna have as much of an effect.
No, he's not.
Well, how is all like that?
None of these characters are 50 feet. This guy's like 2 feet tall, so basically you'd be magnifying all of my powers by at least 10 from everything that you see here. So he's level 1, and I never said that my character's level 1, but. Even if we're going to base it off of this, so he can use Plasma Field, pretty big fucking distance, kills everything within it. And look at his MP regeneration. If this is the example when you look at Razor on Plasma Manipulation, look at his mana regen. That shit is going to be back up again. Uses it twice. How long does it take? Not long.
He can only use it twice, yeah, and it'll take him a bit. And after that, he'll be completely out, and he'll be out for a long time.
It's not a long time. It seems to be a second.
We're looking right here. Yeah, it's a second.
It's about a second, a little bit better than a second. So basically, every 125 seconds, I can use a pretty big boom. And the first...
That's not enough to stop a traffic jam.
Yes, it is.
Go ahead and do it again once it comes up. What's the range of that?
Pretty fucking big.
A traffic jam can go on for miles,
So here's the thing. This is in a circle around him. I'm doing it in one direction. So it's a focus blast in a direct like,
doesn't make
straight pathway.
I would agree if you use it and you destroy the traffic jam, right? You should not be able to use it again for quite some time.
Because I already said three turns. My reasoning behind that is pretty simple. The race can already be over in 3 turns. It could be over in 3 turns.
But you're using a pretty big spell. All I'm doing is accelerating. You're destroying entire miles and rows of cars.
And I'm not stopping you from using your abilities. You're just not using your abilities, and then you're like, oh, why are you using your abilities? So you're just not using it.
I'm using my abilities, but at the same time, I'm keeping in line with what has common sense, attached to it. What makes practical sense. It doesn't make sense that you get just because you can manipulate.
Superpowers do not have practical fucking sense.
It even says there it has a price. What price are you paying?
I already said 3 turns.
That doesn't make any sense. You're gonna be like, oh man, I'm actually kind of hungry now. Is that gonna be your thing? Like, oh yeah, I blasted miles and rows.
I never said that.
And entire families away. And now the only thing that fucking
I have an ability and I'm using it. It's pretty simple.
Yeah, that ability. Again,
and you could have re-rolled your ability. It sounds like you're just huffing fucking copium. That's what it sounds like to me. You're like, oh, dude, how dare you use your plasma?
And that's the thing. I'm even fine with you extenuating it to do this, right? Mm-hmm. But it needs to be a punishment in terms of the
punishment is 3 turns.
Which 3 turns is not enough.
Yeah,
it even says there. Yeah, but just because you have mana regen doesn't mean it's good enough. It doesn't say because you'd be dipping into reserves for sure to blast miles of cars. Because you're doing the same damage as a fucking Kamehameha wave. Why can your character do a Kamehameha wave to destroy entire fucking rows of cars and not have much of a punishment? Than I gotta give me a mana potion. Give me a fucking
That's
break.
my fucking ability.
Your ability is
you're like, oh, dude,
plasma.
You rolled Superman powers. Oh my god, you can run around, be bulletproof, and then also use physical strength.
It's not at all.
And use laser beams. Where's your mana pool, Superman? It doesn't work like that. That's my superpower.
No, it's in line with what it says. It says it has a price and that you have a mana pool. It's restricted by mana.
It doesn't say that.
And we're trying to figure out.
What it does say is that, hold up.
Limitations.
It says magic has a price, but it doesn't say what the price is.
And it even says that you may be unable to even create plasma, being limited to manipulating only from already existing sources. It's saying right here at the first one.
I mean, it's pretty obvious anyway because I'm in an area with there's already a shit ton of machinery and a bunch of other stuff that I can draw from Roy City.
Why would it be fucking an entire Kamehameha wave of power? It even says it has a price. It may be limited to environment with no plasma. Control, discipline, and restraint are extremely important.
It's unconscious emotion. It's pretty obvious I'm going to do it. So let me just take a little look at my guy. And he literally exists within the lightning storm of our fucking world, right?
Yeah.
When you look at him, he's literally Lightning Bolt Man.
Yeah.
So it's when we look at my character,
you'd be doing the equivalent of unleashing. But even if you were able to do this, you'd be doing the equivalent of what Superman does when he dumps all of his powers and becomes human for a day. Even Superman when he does his laser eyes and he dumps everything, he becomes human for a fucking day.
No,
and also Cyclops,
Mr. Peanut Brain, hold up.
Even Cyclops when he uses all his powers that and he explodes, especially a Kamehameha wave. He uses up all his powers.
That's not true. Superman runs around like a tornado and does a bunch of stupid shit without even exerting a sweat. The only reason that he dumped all of his stored solar energy is because he was fighting a god. And when he was fighting, that is literally his power was stronger than Superman. But so it's he's fighting a god. And on top of that destructive energy pointed at something would destroy an entire country, if not more. So you'd be actually destroying a country, not a mile or anything like that. No, oh dude, he's dumping it. No, he could dump one fucking eye, he could keep one eye open and just slice through all of the traffic for miles and be no fucking.
Yeah, but you're
problem.
not fucking Superman.
But you just use that example, so why would you use the example and then say I'm not Superman?
The point is that you use up all your power. Like I said with Cyclops, when he uses up his power, the point is when you use too much power, and in your case, there's some sort of price you have to pay. 3 turns is not enough to unleash a Kamehameha wave. Listen. So the Kamehameha wave, that you're fucking doing, which is what it would have to be in order to destroy an entire fucking traffic jam, it'd be a giant wave of energy.
No, it doesn't. So here's the thing.
And the thing is, it's not even said that your character can create it. It says that it may be limited to manipulation. Because go back to it. Go back to your power. It's plasma manipulation. It's not plasma creation.
I didn't say it. Like, it doesn't say it was. There's plasma everywhere. It said 99% of our known fucking universe has plasma. What are you talking about?
Fucking read me Wikipedia facts off to me.
None of the stuff you're talking about, like all of it, it's not an argument. And the reason it's not an argument is because he blasts a hole in the traffic jam. He doesn't blast through the entirety of the traffic jam. He blasts a hole in it. I'm riding a motorcycle. I don't even need to destroy the entirety of the vehicle. I just have to destroy half of a car. A half of a car's worth down a long, narrow pathway and then drive through it, which is exactly what it tells me.
You don't even have to fucking destroy the traffic jam. You have a motorcycle.
It depends on how packed it is. That's actually not true. Like, there may not actually be enough leeway. If you look at actual traffic jams, they go pretty close together and you wouldn't be able to fit it through. So that's also not true. And that's irrelevant anyway in this situation. But I blast a hole in the traffic jam. I don't blast the entirety of every single car in a giant mile radius, like incredibly wide, nothing like that. I blast just a hole. Just enough for me to get my motorcycle through. So that's not only pretty goddamn reasonable, because the only two things that I've done, you rolled a better motorcycle. The only two things that I've done is 1, create a pothole, and 2, blast a narrow enough path through a traffic jam to go through. And what we know too is Razor can do a big gay explosion at level 1 and do it multiple times. And I would say it would be about the amount that Razor would do. He does it around him. I'm just going directly ahead. Very narrow pathway, directly ahead. And if we look at my character, right? Look at my character. He exists in lightning bolts. Okay? This isn't some bitch, because this is like literally it quantifies this. And this is why I rolled the character, by the way. Because if it says and
I feel like there was some cheating though with how you rolled your character, because you just put lightning in there as a general thing.
What do you mean? What are you fucking talking about?
Plasma generation, and then it added lightning in the background and gave you some cool stuff. I feel like if you removed lightning,
it's part of my power, dude.
Yeah, but your power wasn't lightning. Your power was plasma generation, and you added lightning, and then it made him look a lot cooler.
What is lightning made out of? Or actually, here, just plasma. It's made out of plasma. I am literally
the world spins, but you don't see me adding the world.
What do you mean?
You like for your ability for your picture, you added it as a tag with just general lightning.
What did I say at the beginning? I said that if you I said add tags based on your ability. And what is my ability? Plasma magic. What is plasma? Lightning. What did I add? Lightning.
And what if fucking you know?
You would have put tornadoes. By the way, I don't know why you did.
Because tornadoes spin?
Yes. Like that is part of your ability. If you look at spinning inducement, one would assume that you'd be creating something at the highest level of spinning. You'd be creating tornadoes. Lightning is plasma. It is completely fair game.
Okay, and so it's loose. Okay.
For some, it's not that loose. It has nothing to do with the looseness. It is literally in the defining characteristics. When you look at him, what does he have surrounding him? By the way,
Plasma.
You use Razor. Yeah. What is this plasma? What is this? Is this lightning? Is this electricity? Oh, look at that lightning bolt. Oh shit. What is that? Oh yeah. That's the same thing on my character. You should have just re-rolled. You had a shit fucking ability.
I don't know, dude. It seems like Spinning Generation still has a chance to win a manipulation.
Yeah, we'll see what happens when you create a tornado, by the way, because it's not actually allowed to kill me.
Yeah, but you blasted the hole in front of me, so couldn't I just blast a hole in the road in front of you with a tornado?
As long as you don't hit the audience. I can hit the cars because they're not actually the audience, but the audience is against the rules.
Qualify audience.
Violence is not allowed between or outside competitors and audience members.
And so I got a quick question for you.
These people aren't part of the audience.
Define audience.
The people who showed up for the race.
Type an audience definition.
The people who showed up for the race. It's pretty fucking obvious.
Type an audience definition.
What do you mean, dude? I already know what you're going to try to do. I already know what you're going to try to do. You're going to be I already know what you're going to try to do. What you're going to try to do is you're going to say that these cars are the audience, but it's not. It already quantified this.
Just type in
It looks like a bunch of people gathered to watch.
I'm just asking you to look up the definition of audience. Look up the definition of audience. Look up the definition of audience. The assembled spectators or listeners at a public event, such as play, movie, current, or meeting.
There you go.
So what is a spectator?
That's not an audience. A spectator is comprised of multiple audience members. That doesn't work like that.
Now, shouldn't the AI decide if they're part of the audience? Because technically, you have an audience. It said no audience members. It didn't quantify that as this audience. It just said the audience.
No, it did actually.
Okay, let's see. between competitors and audience members.
Just audience members are the rules. No, the rules of the race. So what is the race? So it's literally the race. So audience members of what? The race, because it's the rules of the race. So they have to show up for the race.
And what are those people who were in those cars in the traffic jam?
They're going home.
And they were, what if he looked in the rearview mirror?
No.
He saw you. Is he not then a spectator?
That doesn't work like that. That's not what
a philosophical question, if you will.
It isn't, because they have to assemble, by definition, they have to assemble for it. They're the assembled spectators. It isn't just any spectator. It is the assembled spectator. And what are the audience of? The rules of the race.
I have another question for you. Like Socrates, I'll break this down for you. Assembled. What is that? What is happening in the traffic jam? Are they not assembled?
No, they're forcibly stopped. They're forcibly stopped. So
but what is the symbol definition? To gather in one place for common purpose.
For common purpose. They're only gathering, and what is gathering? Gathering is a willful activity. They're being forcibly held.
But if someone was held down, if someone was held down with like Clockwork Orange and their eyes open, would they still not be an audience?
They'd be the audience of that theater. Okay, but if those people, like, they would have to, like, because they're an assembled audience. That's the difference. They're an assembled audience, not just a general audience.
Is a witness an audience?
So it already specified that it literally says they're audience members because it's the rules of the race. So they're assembled for the race.
Just humor me.
It's not a general audience.
So
it's not an audience for generality.
Is a witness an audience? Type that in. Is a witness an audience?
That doesn't make any sense. The spectator is a particular kind of viewer, unlike a witness or an onlooker. They usually have chosen intentionally to regard the spectator. There you go, dude. There you go. Fucking destroyed.
Vocabulary.com.
Vocabulary.com.
Why don't you just
is more
read
than
from
fucking
Forbes while you're at it?
Yeah. Okay. You just got destroyed. You were literally destroyed by facts and logic.
No.
Yes. Yes. You have no argument. That's exactly what it is.
And all I was doing, right? I was just philosophically asking.
No. You keep your philosophy to yourself, dude.
And go back to that. So that actually adds something interesting. An audience with the king. What is an audience with the king?
What are you even talking about?
Because
that's
audience could also mean that.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Wait a second.
That's a song.
Wait a second. When they declare an audience with the king.
No. Then that still works like that because it's chosen intentionally. They have to declare it intentionally. This is unintentional. The traffic jam. So it already explained this too.
Put in the comments. Who do you think is right? Or what do you guys think? Let's ask them this philosophical question. If you're stuck in a traffic jam, would you not be if you were looking at them and you were seeing this guy here because he stands out
on oncoming traffic?
Because this guy stands out. He has a lightning outfit, right?
It's intentional.
He's on a motorcycle that's super loud. He's on a super douchey Harley. He's staying in traffic, right? He's making a lot of noise. Yeah, in the middle of lightning. And you look back and you see him. Are you not a witness, dare I say, an audience member? Because you're staring at this man willfully, intentionally, if you will.
It doesn't work like that. You don't just because you look at something. I
get you. You disagree, but I'm asking the audience here what they think. To be fair, I will say we probably should have got more rules because I don't know if we should be able to kill innocent civilians while we're racing through.
It didn't make an argument that I couldn't do it. It's premeditated. It's literally they have to be premeditated to show up. And you already know that if there's these rules, there's going to be competitors that look at the rules and go, okay, this is skimming the lines, or this is like it's not defined, therefore I'm going to do it.
Do you think they're still going to give you the trophy at the win or declare you the winner because you went through?
Of course, because I didn't break the rules.
But they're like, hey, you killed a bunch of people.
I don't care what they think. I'll fucking zap them if they say any stupid shit, right? Like I can kill them too.
But you're out of mana. And that's right. We got off topic. So you say 3 turns. How do we decide this? Because I'm in complete disagreement. Right? So how do we decide how many turns, whether we're going to do the coin flip? 3 turns versus no more plasma.
No, that doesn't make any sense because we already established that I'm not, like, you kept explaining that I'm doing like Kamehamehas for miles or whatever. That's not the case. It says that suddenly there's an influx of oncoming traffic. And I only created a pathway big enough for my motorcycle. That way I'm not actually using too many abilities. And we've already established, and this is why I created these characters, to go back to my earlier point, is because you're supposed to look at the character and be able to gauge as well, like if he's a mutant or anything else.
He's obviously
how much like mana he's gonna have and everything else. Now I need to point out too, and there's another thing too. So it actually tells you control, discipline, and restraint are extremely important. Unconscious. So it's basically saying that you need discipline to be effective. And even this, distance, mass, precision, max power, dependent upon knowledge, skill, strength of the user. This is why, because we kept running into this, and we kept running into this like in all of the other ones. And this is why I generated the power, or this is why I generated the pictures, so we could look at the character and go, okay, this is another debate tool to see how much discipline they're gonna have. So already we can see that he works out. He has discipline.
It's mostly his gear.
No, this isn't gear. Like the gear's on the outside of it, and he's got pretty big forearms, pretty big biceps.
Thick padding. That's what that is.
No, it's not thick padding. You can see
most
it.
likely.
You can see it.
He's
like
anorexic underneath there.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But no, so you can see that he works out. Like his arms pretty big, thighs pretty big, etc. So he has discipline. And when you look at the lightning around him and everything, that's most likely he's controlling this. So it shows already within the picture itself that he's powerful. He has discipline. And he's going to be able to do these things. All the things that I've said, I'm not saying I'm blowing a hole in the earth or anything crazy. The only thing I'm saying is that I blew a hole through the traffic jam big enough for my bike. And when you look at this character, there is no doubt that he could do that. No doubt at all. Just simply because, again, you can see all the lightning around him, see everything he's doing, you can see his musculature, etc. And it's pretty fucking obvious he's going to be capable of doing it. So this is not a stretch at all. So
best I can do is 5 turns.
No, it's 3 turns.
It's 3 turns. Because the mana regen, because you're blasting a hole through who knows how much traffic, all right?
It could be just like very little. That's another thing. So you keep saying like who knows how much traffic? It could be like 5 cars. Like 5-6 car pileup. That's not that much.
You know how much energy that would take to blast a hole, like enough, like to make what is it? Half the car you do, a quarter of the car. How much of the car are you even
like
blasting
a third
off?
of the car, maybe.
So and you're doing 5 cars. 5 cars stacked that way is a pretty fucking long distance. Even if it's like what you talk about, but a traffic jam is never really like a 5 car thing. It's like,
it just said
most
oncoming.
Of the time
did it say traffic jam or did it say oncoming traffic? It didn't. Yeah, and then it says D is stuck in the middle of a traffic jam.
Yeah, it increased
so here's the thing. I'm in the middle of it. So that means I'm not even, it's not one side to another, I'm in the middle of it. So right. It literally could be like, like 7-8 cars in front of me because I'm in the middle of it.
The best I can do is meet you at 4.
No,
I was at 5, 3. You were at 3.
It's 3. No. It's 3. It's 3, and that's more than generous because this literally could end.
Best I can do
this
is
literally
4.
could end. Like
take it or leave it.
We could literally just look at the next thing and it could be over. It literally could be over after this.
Best I can do is 4, dude. I'm
3.
Being reasonable.
It's 3.
You're twisting my arm.
It's 3.
How are we
it's
gonna
pretty
resolve
fucking
it?
obvious.
It's pretty fucking obvious. Coin
obvious.
flip between 3 or 4. Just a small coin flip between 3 or 4.
No, it'd be
Why
2,
not?
2 and 4.
Why would it be 2 and 4?
I win, I get 2.
If it's
you get
2
4.
and 5.
No.
2 and 5.
2 and 5, whatever. I don't give a shit. Fine.
All right.
Coin flip. Heads.
I choose heads.
No, I already did it.
Hey, wait. No!
I already did it.
Tails! Suck it! All right. Well, go ahead. You got 5 turns. It's basically disabled.
Well, we'll see. Go ahead. What do you do next?
Right. Continues to race. Is that it? Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah!
Okay, hold up.
B is now in the lead.
D. I'll just put
5 turns, dude.
Continues to race.
You have to use one of your mulligans. You
I didn't use it. I'm not gonna use it. I didn't use it. The rules were that I couldn't use it. Yeah, I used it.
But no, your character can't use it for 5 turns. That's not how it works. Just because the AI says that. But the AI can say that, the fucking Earth explodes, we have to redo it. Like that's not proper things. Like you can't just say the Earth explodes, right?
But it didn't do that.
It's disobeying the rules that we set.
We set the rules for both of us, but not for me to use it. I can't use my powers.
The point is you can't use your powers for 5 turns. But you can't use, as in like, it can't
I
also
can't
use
my powers, yeah. It used the powers for me.
But that's still you.
No, it's my character. I'm me.
What the fuck?
That's my character.
Yeah, you can't, but no, like your character can't either. Obviously,
we didn't say
if
that.
your mana pool is exhausted, the AI can't pull from something that doesn't exist. Just like how it can't make me suddenly have godlike powers. It's stepping outside the bounds we set. It's pretty fair what I'm saying.
No, because like again, if for some reason, like again, it doesn't say how long it goes, so it'd be quantified that there's still a mana regen within this stuff, right? This has nothing to do with what we agreed upon, because I didn't say anything. I didn't put anything, just like I agreed. For 5 turns, I didn't use any of my powers, just like we agreed. But the AI is doing it.
No, it really has to. It has to it be reset, because, like I said, the AI, like when we agree, like the mana pool. Like I said, it's pulling from something. It doesn't make any sense. Like I was saying, like I can't just get godlike powers. I can't just suddenly.
But it's not doing that. It's not giving you godlike powers. It's not blowing up. All of your examples make no sense.
Because the reason why you can't use anything for 5 turns is that your mana pool ran out.
Yeah.
So where is it coming from?
No idea, dude. His health.
So then you die?
No. Why would it kill him? That doesn't make any sense.
Then why isn't it saying
magic?
That?
He has magic and stamina.
You have to add in that it hurts you then.
Okay, I'll add in that it hurts me. That's fine. If you really want to like go with that, I didn't use this ability. The AI did, and my character can use it based off of even what you said. Stamina, drain a person's stamina or mana, or you keep making the quantification that it's mana. Yes, stamina.
But go back to it. Like no, that like I said, you have to redo it because Why? Again, you have no mana.
I have stamina.
It says stamina or mana. You can't just keep on using both. You can't just pull shit out of your ass.
I didn't use anything. The AI did.
The whole point is that you're not supposed to use any abilities for 5 turns.
No.
And we agreed upon that. Yeah, but again, the AI it counts into that equation.
That's the point. That's the point of the fucking. What do you mean? Like the AI just does what it wants. That's the point of everything because it's the mediator.
Yeah, but there's certain things that we redo when it doesn't make sense, when it doesn't flow with the continuity of the rules we set.
Our agreement was for me to not do that. This is my character, and he's using his stamina. I can add the stipulation in because we talked about the mana pool being gone. But he did use stamina, and I didn't use the ability, which are both, like, make sense. I personally didn't activate any of his abilities. The AI did, but there does need to be something pointing out that he does have no mana pool. I agree with you there. In which case, he'd be using stamina, which is within the parameters of his abilities.
And I think it makes more sense if we set a rule or something like that the AI can't like just suddenly.
But he's not. But it's not. It's not going around that. That's why I'm going to add the stamina.
But the point is that you're not supposed to use it for 5 turns.
I'm not using it. I am agreeing. I agree with you.
I know the AI is using it, and
exactly.
Therefore, it should be just reset.
No, because the AI still can use it even with the stipulation of the mana because it's stamina. So I can add that in, that it uses his stamina.
But the whole point is that if you're using mana, it's going to be using stamina too, because you're going to be it requires something to use the mana. Like
the stamina. The stamina is a different resource pool. We both know that. In every game,
in
it's
RPG, sure, but we're talking about like this.
In real life, it'd be the same. The physical is different than the spiritual. Mana is spiritual.
Oh my
we both know that.
Dude. This isn't leading anywhere, but I like that is ridiculous. Like if we set like some sort of rule and the AI steps outside of that, it's not allowed to suddenly step outside the rules that we set. It's pretty simple, and it should be reset.
We agreed because there was no magic, because of me using the ability, that I ran out of mana pool for 5 turns, and I could not use that anymore when inputting my actions, which is exactly what I agreed and exactly what happened. But because the AI used it, then there should be a penalty on the stamina. Because we agreed that there's no mana pool. I literally followed my agreement and everything happened within the parameters, and it makes sense if I draw from the stamina.
It doesn't make sense why you would have enough stamina. Like, because we talked about this. The clear-cut rule was no magic for 5 turns.
No, it was me not using it.
You're trying to make the stipulation that the character and you are separate from the rules. It's not at all separate.
I didn't say it's separate from the rules. I'm saying it's separate from the agreement.
It's not, because the agreement only exists on the point.
You should have made that clear.
It only exists because your character used too much magic and there need to be punishment for that. It was completely based on your character,
that's not what we agreed to.
Using too much magic.
That's not what we agreed to.
And then you can't just like, oh,
that's not
the
what
AI
we agreed
uses
to.
more of my magic pool, uses my stamina now. It's like, what? That you were not supposed to use it, period.
We didn't. So here's the thing. We didn't agree to that. We're only going off of what we agreed to. That was the argument for the agreement. But that's not what I agreed to. I agreed to not use any of my abilities for 5 turns. That's the agreement. I'm not violating my agreement. No matter how much mental gymnastics you perform, that is my agreement. I did not violate my agreement. I did not say the AI cannot do that. Did I? There you go. The AI can't do it.
It's still like straight up cheating.
It's first off, it's not cheating. Cheating means that I violated some preset rule, which we did. Do we have a preset? Do we have a preset rule? And exactly. I agree. It's rules for my character. And what's the secondary resource I can use? Look at it. Stamina.
And how much stamina will it use? And why would there be enough stamina for you to cast another spell enough to melt the road? Why is it that you can use all your mana to blow up all of like or blow a hole through a traffic jam, and then be like, oh yeah, now that all my mana's gone, I'm going to melt the road with just my pure stamina now?
Ask the fucking AI. The AI did it, not me.
Makes no sense.
No, it
doesn't. You're just trying to.
No, it does, and I disagree with you anyway. Like on a lot of this anyway, because it's like the character, like, he's like, oh, dude, you use a little bit of energy, and then it's just like, it's done. When you look at any of these cartoon characters, they don't look anything like this, and they spam the fuck out of their abilities. Any fictional character, period. There would never be, like, if you were arguing against anyone else, they would never allow you to take any turn. Like, I'm trying to be fair with it. But at the end of the day, if any of these cartoon characters, any of these characters in general, even the lore, when you look at Razor's actual lore, like if you really want to pull, not the gameplay, but his lore is retarded. And he has way more than 2-3 abilities. He has the ability to like control plasma in the air and a bunch of other shit. Like all of these entities are godlike beings. Everybody that's a plasma magic wielder and shit like that. It's ridiculous. It's like Spider-Man like not being able to use his super strength, or he needs to stop his rolls because he lifted a building or something. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't work like that. None of the abilities ever work like that with what you're talking about. Like, it's pretty ridiculous. And my character, in general, looks like he can use it multiple times. So I've been pretty goddamn fair with it. And when you look at what my character's done, what has he done so far? He made a pothole. He cleared a small traffic jam. And then he's going to melt the road. The AI decided that he's going to melt the road. And then he's tapped. Both stamina and magic. So it doesn't make.
So then, what's the price going to be if he uses that? If he uses up all the stamina, then you have to put up he uses up all the stamina.
That's what I was going to do.
Okay, then let's see what happens.
As Dean nears the finish line, he starts using plasma manipulation on the road, which drains his stamina significantly.
Because you're using all your stamina.
All my stamina?
All your stamina. You want to use your stamina, you got to use all of it.
Drains. Why would it be all of my stamina? This isn't a great feat. What temperature does concrete
melt
at? 1,150 Celsius.
So that's pretty fucking hot.
It's like fucking Zeus like running out of lightning bolts and shit. It just doesn't happen. Like all this shit doesn't make any sense.
Mana pool, you should be drains all your stamina. That's a fucking lightning bolt. And that's the thing. In order to do it, it's like lightning. In order to melt the road, if it hits it once, it'll explode it in like a little bit. But you're apparently like melting it, as in like melting it.
How the hell do people survive that when they get hit? That's crazy.
Because they don't melt. And that's the thing either. People get hit with lightning and they don't fucking melt.
Yeah, but it also, it depends. That's not like you fucking talk. Any sense.
Because you're saying you're casting a lightning bolt. What you're doing is more intensive. It's like a blowtorch. You're doing continuous fucking lightning in order to melt the road. So you're not just casting shit, you're holding it. You're holding a cast to melt the road.
Lightning can rapidly heat 2,000 near the structure.
You're blowtorching the fucking road with lightning powers with just your stamina. After a Kamehameha wave.
It wasn't a fucking Kamehameha wave, it was a little hole.
You fucking bastard! What do you mean a little hole? In order for it to go through cars, it has to be the size of a person and your motorcycle because you're driving fucking through it, dude. So a goddamn hamster
could fit through there, dude. It's tiny.
You don't have the power to shrink yourself. Get the fuck out of here. But... So yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Even them saying the road is melting. You're using such powerful magic that you're literally melting the road.
What's the point of having a superpowered anything if I can't even use my superpowers? This shit's getting ridiculous.
And you gotta add some turns.
That's the whole goddamn point.
And from now on, we gotta agree the AI can't use it anymore either. Because you just now use a third spell when you're not supposed to, and it drains all your stamina. That's gonna hurt your mana. This has to be the last time you use a spell. And because your stamina's all gone, you can't mana regen when you have 0 stamina. You're using like basically your life energy, to melt the road for whatever reason, which is like literally you blow a torch again and you're dying to fucking do it.
I'm gonna win.
Which I'm giving you that. You can't use it anymore, and the AI can't use it anymore.
That's fine. I don't care.
And your stamina's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, now I get my action. BTMC, spin manipulation to dodge. Okay, so what was
B uses spin manipulation to attempt to dodge. Oh, well, it looks like you fucked, dude. Oh, and the race is starting to melt. The road is starting to melt. It looks like B is going to have to go around.
The road is starting to melt.
Yeah, who's talking?
Looks like B is going to start going around. You have to redo my last redo.
Oh, okay, hold up. Yeah, here, I'll just put, instead of U, I'll just put B. Okay, so he's gonna do his last redo here. It says B uses spin manipulation to attempt to dodge and go even faster. And the road is starting to melt. Looks like B is gonna have to go around the melting section. B is now stuck in the melting section because the road is melted and he can't go any further. So he's gonna redo this. It looks like B is trying to make up for lost time. Will he make it to the finish line before the road collapses?
That's the question we have. Go ahead and click.
I'm just gonna put D continues the race.
That's the thing. Like, I don't even see how I would lose this race because I got a way faster bike. It's not even being like
because I immediately hit you with a pothole. That's why.
Yeah, but I would catch up to you. Like I am literally twice the fucking horsepower of you, dude.
And then there was a traffic jam. What are you talking about? How'd you even get out of the traffic jam? By the way,
but you got stuck at it because you blasted a hole through it. But you were in the middle of it. I don't know.
Yeah, how did you get out of the traffic jam? You should be in a traffic jam right now.
No.
Like you should be in the traffic jam.
No, it. Yes, he will.
Just continue, or B continues right? What do you want to do? You want to continue, or see what happens next, or?
I will now do mine.
Okay. Let me just fix this so it's D. There you go. So D continues to race. Yes. Should we redo that? Because nothing actually happened. It's not a mulligan.
We should redo it, yeah.
Yeah, because like nothing actually happened.
It's just some guy talking.
Yeah. You're racing as fast as you can, but the road is... Dude, what the fuck? So like you're bitching about that, but the road is just like, woo! The road's going everywhere. It doesn't... I'm supposed to be... Like, none of this shit makes sense to me.
Do you redo, or is that it?
No, I don't do that. We have 2 more to go. It's been 2 hours. It's been 2 hours of this shit.
You're not gonna
and
use
it's like, we have 2 more to go.
You're not going to use one of your redos?
No, I'm not going to do my redo.
B attempts to finish the race.
No, you can't do that. It continues the race.
Why can't I do that? Why
can't I attempt that? You can't attempt
I can't attempt to finish the race?
No, because I could have done that. It doesn't work like that. It continues the race. It's dictated by the AI. Your only action is to continue. B is trying to make it desperately to the finish line. Or, whoops. B continues the race. Okay, should we just put who wins? Who finishes the race first?
Sure.
All right, guys, here we go.
Wrap it up here, even though naturally I would win because I have the faster motorcycle.
That doesn't even. The audience is booing. The audience is booing.
You all.
Fuck you and your fucking
this trophy,
shit.
and I'm gonna fucking rule the fucking world. I'm gonna be the #1 bike racer in the world. Nah, you can't do that. You can't kill me. That's cheating, anyways. You would still lose.
It's over, so I can do whatever I want. So fuck you. God damn it.
Yeah, and then you're literally like you try, but then you fail. Yeah, I deserve that win.
Nah, I didn't even get to zap you at the end. That's stupid. No, you fucking cheat. The AI cheated for you last time, too. The AI cheated for you last time. The AI
has the faster bike.
Who gives a shit? You're a stupid twink. I'm a Power Ranger. Look at you, you gay fuck.
Yeah, you got fucking destroyed, dude. It's a photo finish, dude.
All right, guys. Who picked it last? Because I'll do it mine next. Did you click it last time, or was it me?
No, we do the powers first, remember? And I did it first, but we did it because we coin flipped.
Yeah, it was whoever did it first.
Yeah, we got a coin flip again.
What do you mean? That doesn't make any sense. Why would it be that every time? I thought it was just whoever went first, because it was like whoever went first, and it goes back and forth. That doesn't make any sense. All right, you want to roll your power first? Go ahead.
Why am I rolling my power first? You roll your power first.
Because I did it last time.
I won. I get to choose.
No. Roll your fucking power. Roll your gay power.
Fine.
Holy fire breath. The power to breathe holy fire from the mouth.
How strong is that?
They can control the size of the flames, the strength, etc.
It has purifying effects than destruction.
May be overpowered. Power immunity, fire immunity. User must be able to breathe in and out. Maybe connected to your lung capacity.
I think I'm gonna mulligan this. This makes no sense. Like,
I mean,
when would Holy Fire Breath be good?
Oh, God damn it. When would it be good? Fucking never. That's probably why.
Yeah, like I can't think of applicable things because we have a diverse range of like versuses, and it's like if we decide to have some other thing, like what am I even gonna use this for? It's just stupid.
So B's gonna use his one mulligan here. He rolled Holy Fire Breath, doesn't like it. Here we go. Blessed Combat.
To fuse combat with blessing, blessed power, technique of blessing manipulation, or variation of magic combat.
Opposite to Curse Combat.
Not to be confused with purification. What is it? The use to be able to combine blessing with physical attacks, combat skill, allowing one to wield redemptive or sanctified power.
Yeah, so you're like a priest.
I can like buff myself for combat.
But it's only like holy power.
Well, let me see. Like maybe limited touch. So what? There's no examples. I don't understand.
Known user. Luna the Moonrider.
So
she
it's
purifies.
So I can like bless myself with powers.
You bless yourself with maybe like a little bit.
I feel a little too general.
Yeah,
this doesn't even really make sense.
It's probably going to be really crap. No, you don't get to read.
No, it doesn't make any sense. I can't do anything with this.
Well, that's too bad. I had the roll of mine.
I rolled God Power one of the times because
God Power is an instant re-roll because we agreed upon that. That's like one of the things we do. But if you get a useless one, I'm not going to fucking let you get away with it.
It doesn't make any sense though. Like I don't even understand it. It's not even like it's useless. I just don't understand it.
It's pretty simple. You have like some general holy power that you imbue yourself with when you're punching.
But I can bless other things too. I guess.
If you have a stick. If you have a stick, you have a holy stick.
No.
If
I have a car, I have a holy car.
No. It's if you have a squirt gun, you have a holy squirt gun. And if I'm like a demon, you'll hurt me. But I'm not going to be a demon, so it doesn't really matter. Here we go. My roll.
My turn.
Fallout Mimicry. The ability. Oh God! The power to transform into or have a physical body made out of fallout.
This is garbage, dude.
Users are made. Yeah, I basically like. It's basically nuclear volcanic fallout transformed form is anatomically identical to their normal form, aside of being made of fallout. I feel like this would only be good in a post-apocalyptic setting.
Yeah, this is just garbage. Like I can't even think of like that's just like actually just like it's hard to like say anything about it because like what can you do? I can cast. Being all gross and stuff. It's like, come on, get out of here. Just fucking reroll your power.
All right, this is mine. Volcanic Lordship. Why the fuck do they have a plushie?
You can own volcanoes.
I have the power to hold domain over volcanoes.
Which means you own it. You can own volcanoes. This is the worst matchup ever. I can bless things and you can own them. You have the title to volcanoes.
Wait, no. It does actually get better than this.
Okay.
I have control over volcanoes.
To what degree?
It says I have control. Applications. Creation.
What? Destruction. But that doesn't make any sense. Like, limitations, maybe powerless should be volcanoes be inactive.
Some of volcano.
So you have to find, what can you even do? Like, let's take a look at the gallery. What does that mean?
So I can like.
What can you do?
I can make lava like come out of a volcano and attack you. Volcanic field.
But you can't literally control the lava out of the volcano, but you could make a volcano that is already erupting erupt.
No. If it's already erupting, then why the fuck am I
Because it says maybe powerless should the volcano. If it's inactive, you can't do anything with it.
Well, yeah, that means that if a volcano is inactive. So if we're around a volcano,
which is active, yeah. If we're having a death battle at the volcano, you can be like,
you're dead.
Activate volcano, but you'll be dead too, because you can just control it, but you can't like stop the lava.
Does it say that I can't?
It says magma manipulation, but it doesn't say.
This is useless ability. Do you want to re-roll both?
Both of them are stupid. Yeah, just re-roll.
Okay.
Both of these.
You want to re-roll first?
Let's just redo this. Yeah, we'll both go from the beginning. Okay, both are stupid. Atomic cancellation.
The ability to cancel out electric fields. The user can generate a field that because he cancels something out. That completely nullifies an electric field, causing people, planets, stars, even entire universes to disintegrate into
I like it.
The effect may not be constrained to a single universe and may result in irreversible destruction. This looks like God power.
This is God power. You have to
re-roll.
I'll re-roll this.
Yeah, this is
fine. All right. Heat bullet projection.
The power to fire bullets of heat and thermal energy. Yeah, that's okay. You basically fire heat energy bullets. Hey, it's something. So you can shoot fire bullets.
I mean, that's pretty good if you have shit powers. I can fire energy bullets.
Yeah, you shoot fire bullets basically.
I mean,
may be unable to create energy, being limited to shaping from already existing sources.
Yeah, but it's not. Obviously, I can like create
bullets. Small size may cause insignificant damage depending on energy output.
So this power, I'd be able to like if say you were racing a car, I'd be able to like shoot your tires because I can. It looks like you can control the direction too, so it's like a normal energy blast. Like you can control it because he's like that.
I mean, it doesn't say that.
I'm guessing it'd be.
Are you?
I don't know. Let's talk about this. First, let's talk about this. What do you think?
I'm thinking that it can be limited to like him having something out of his pocket. Like he's basically a super bullseye because but he doesn't have like the ability to sharpshoot. You got to also remember too that you have to base this off of like using your hands, not aiming down the sights of a gun or anything too. That's going to be like kind of
it's pretty shit. Like
the accuracy is going to be bad.
I just also can't say much about it.
No, you have to do it again.
Okay.
Trick costume. The ability to create and utilize specialized costumes.
Okay, this could be good.
You can create high-tech or magical costumes, suits, outfits, garments, or armors that have a variety of functions.
And power suit, like Iron Man. That's pretty fucking good.
Oh, it actually gives you detailed stuff. Users have uniforms that allow them to have various items that they don't themselves grant powers, but which can utilize a specific purpose.
Wow.
Dress, redress, and switch clothes of himself or other with existing armor and armor with ways that aren't conventional. For example, having the clothing and armor move independently, teleporting right on them, changing clothes at enhanced speeds, etc. Costume refinement, capable of enhancing the performance of any. I feel this
is pretty good.
This is
versatile too.
But it doesn't say that you instantly create anything. It doesn't work like that.
It does.
No, it doesn't. There's nothing in here that says
the user can create and or specialize high tech.
Even Iron Man didn't just go, I have Iron Man's suit.
But it's not Iron Man. It shows it's like magic. It's magic version.
No, it doesn't actually show that. What do you mean?
Right there.
What are you talking about?
It doesn't show I don't know what's happening here. Go to the next image.
Yeah. None of these things like
that doesn't even make any sense. These characters don't have that.
These are all people. Yeah, so it's all things like each of these things are something that someone created and took time to create. Every single example. There's nothing that you just instantly create. You have the ability to create stuff.
Let's see here. Let's go out.
So you actually you need downtime. You need to be able to actually do it. None of this. Like you have the ability to create suits, but it doesn't mean you have the material. It doesn't mean you have the technology to do it.
First, let's see what you get.
It doesn't mean that like any of these things. But I'm just saying, like, there's nothing in here that says that. It just says you can do it. So you're pretty smart when it comes to these things. You can create suits. Still can't create a gun though.
I mean, I could.
All right.
Fat.
I can make you fat.
All right. I'm gonna be honest. You probably don't want to just be like, I can make you obese. That's not a great ability. I'm gonna guess for you. You should probably roll.
Hold up. I wanna see the applications. Maybe I can kill you. Oh, here we go, dude. Once having grown big enough, the fattened victims are unable to fight back against the user, either because of their fighting capabilities have been dramatically diminished due to their bodies being filled with layers of soft fat, or because they have become too addicted to the food to resist.
This would also have to be
and
something.
will do whatever the user wants as long as they get more of their food.
Yeah, again, this is one of those things to where you have to have time, just like buying suits and stuff. You can't just immediately make me obese. It takes time to make someone obese and get them hooked on your food. It shows a little chef at the top. He's cooking.
Okay, hold up. Is there any other way?
It's garbage.
It seems like that's what it is. It's kind of like yours too, where it does like you need. Yeah,
you want to be fat inducement?
It doesn't like have no. I get one mulligan, so we'll see. Okay, the ability to create beings made out of electricity or shape it into different forms. Subpower, so I can make electrical constructs is pretty strong.
Creatures.
The user it's a construct though. Creatures a construct. It's like my little familiars.
Yeah, but not anything.
The user is able to create beings of electricity or shape the existing electricity into different forms of variety of purposes. They can grant these beings varying levels of detail, simple to intricate, independence, programmed to simply. Okay, so basically, and delete the entities once they're done with them. may have a limit for how independent the created beings can be, may have a limit for how long the created beings exist, may be unable to create electricity, which means I have to like draw it from like a power line. That's not that hard to do. As long as like you're in not in a rural area, I'll be able to do it.
Right.
Created beings' structural strength may be limited to the user's will, which is going to be dictated
Pretty
on like
small.
the physical too.
Yeah, it's like that, you know. Depending on come on, electricity.
I feel like this is again. I'm getting electricity again.
All right. Let's do our image generation.
Let's just do picker wheel first.
Oh,
let's see what we're doing.
Okay.
I'll do this time. Here we go. Here we go, guys. How do we win this time?
What are you gonna hope for, guys? What do you want to see? Oh.
Swim around the world.
That is the worst for your ability.
Oh,
it's actually the best for mine.
But it doesn't.
I can create an outfit that will help me swim faster, longer. It's pretty much already like.
But you.
I will literally create a costume with propeller on its ass.
We'll see if
like a boat fucking straight across.
We'll see if the AI allows that if we have prep time. Because if it doesn't give you
how much time? Yeah, we'll ask it how much time. How much time for the contest?
Okay.
So we're preparing to swim around the world. How much time?
We have to first. We have to do this. We have to create.
Okay. All right. Male.
What
a soy! You lost to that fucking
lightning creatures.
You lost the guy with spin rotation powers. He's ready for battle, but not ready for anything else.
All right, here's mine, guys. The first.
He's gonna look all messed up, dude.
Maybe
it's gonna be like abstract nonsense. I'm betting. Whoa, this is fucking cool.
Jesus Christ!
Look at the top right one, and the top left. Go to the top left one. That looks fucking cool. Look at that shit. What is that? It made its own creature. That could be from the MMO.
That's me right there, lording over everybody.
No, that's cool as fuck though.
That's a cat, dude.
It's a cat with a bat. It's not gonna be able to do multiple characters like that. You have to just put summoner. Oh, top right.
No, dude. I got some armor on. I'm peeking my little eye through.
Your eye is like.
It's the other eye. The one eye's covered, and the other eye.
It's not covered. You can see that his eye is literally that of a beast.
What do you mean?
Right there. See that?
No, that's the part of his fucking.
Zoom in at that.
That. What are you talking about?
Zoom in on that. This guy does not look like he's built for swimming either. He literally has a metal outfit.
Yeah, well, he can take it off. That's like completely irrelevant.
Damn, dude.
The guy in the bottom right, yeah.
Yeah, dude's a fucking Giga Chad. This one's also good though.
That looks just okay. The other one looks.
How do I go back?
Actually, it doesn't look like deformed or anything either.
Yeah.
It actually looks good. His eyes fucked up.
I could do this one too.
Yeah, but just like my problem, you'd have to take the suit off.
Why would I? It could be advanced swimming. It's high tech. It's a high tech suit that can do fucking anything.
But it's for a specialized purpose. How many fucking suits? Like even Iron Man, he doesn't have a specialized swimming suit.
How do you
like
know?
That. Like his
he
suits,
could thrust
it doesn't work
through
like
it. Like as he's swimming.
I'll just point it out again. Let's look at the examples. Does Batman get like super swimming powers from his advanced suit? No.
No. Let's look at Batman's advanced suit. Let's take a look at anyone's advanced suit. Does it contain swimming powers? Most likely. Or can be used for swimming applications.
None of them do. None of them. None of the examples given do. They have to make specialized suits for these things. That's usually what ends up happening.
This one also looks pretty good.
He's got like something in the middle of his chest, like fucking.
Like something keeping him alive, like Iron Man. Like he's got the Iron Man.
Yeah, core. But he's like part cyborg. It looks like.
It looks kind of cool in all honesty as like a design. I actually like this.
He's a cyborg though.
Some of this like image generation just makes me like want to be more creative and stuff because I'm like, this could be like used for something. I think it's almost like a copy Iron Man. Like he's got like his blood work going here. You know what I'm saying? Into like this heart section that's being powered up this core. And it's just cool. Like the design overall. I liked it a lot. I will choose. This one's actually normal too, surprisingly. Like there's quite a few that are normal looking. This one's not. But I'll take this one.
All right.
So I already look like an athlete. I literally look like I was swimming in high school.
Yeah, my arms are my right arm
is way bigger than your left. You're like a mutant. So you got terrible style. Let's just agree that your character's worse and makes less sense than mine.
No, my arms are huge, so what's going to happen is when I get in that ocean, I'm just going to be scooping so much water that I'm going to be
ponds worth of water?
No, we're talking lakes worth of water in one stroke. One stroke with these big beefy arms, and I'm scooping up lakes. And then you look at your character, he's a fucking little sissy again.
He actually looks like what a pro swimmer looks like.
So this is pro swimmer or not, dude. My biceps,
you look like
scooping lakes.
You look like a shitty Dark Souls main character knockoff, like, you know.
Yeah, you're pretty right about that, actually. It does kind of look like something from Dark Souls.
Yeah.
2 entries. B with trick costume powers, and D. I feel like this is like, unless you get prep time, you're gonna, like, it's just gonna be a race.
How much time do they have? Yeah, how much time do they have? How much time do they have? How much time until the event?
Well, first we'll do this, and then I'll back it up. Time do they have before the contest begins, right?
Sure.
A day or so.
So, yeah, a day would be enough time.
A day would not be enough time to create a fucking...
Even with Iron Man in the fucking cave, with, like, limited materials, he was able to do that.
It took him months.
Yeah, but he had to have each part and stuff like that. Okay,
yeah, it took him months. Everything that, like, it took him
You're telling me Iron Man, he's like, hey, man, you're going to have to create a swimming outfit by tomorrow. You're telling me he isn't putting a propeller in his ass.
The only,
like, a fucking battery.
You have to remember, too, that it's not telling you, like, what you've done, what your capacity, like...
It literally points to all geniuses. So I have a super advanced technique. Like, I'm able to create, like, anything with preparation time, basically.
But you only have a day prep time. This is not, like... This is not a lot of time. This isn't like.
But you're telling me Batman or any of these people, like Lex Luthor, he has 24 hours to create a swimming outfit. He wouldn't be able to come up with something ingenious. Like, let's be realistic.
It's also the resources necessary. A lot of these people would, and it wouldn't be that good compared to what if they had actual, like, ample time. Like, a day is not much time. You gotta remember, that is not much time at all.
But again, it doesn't matter if it's not much time or not. Could fucking Iron Man create a swimming suit within a day? He could do it within 2 hours.
No, he couldn't do it within 2 hours. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Like, the logistics behind something like that, like in real life, that makes no sense.
Why wouldn't it? It'd be like Iron Man, I got you on the clock. You're on this fucking, like...
Oh, yeah, and it's like, let me go into my super suit. Let me go into my super suit maker.
He's like, all right, what are you preparing back here? Yeah, and he has a propeller on his ass and a battery, because he has his one battery.
Batman would be able to do it, and probably Iron Man, because they're always ready for, like, some like, needing to use some variation of their suit, okay? They're going to need something for that. But you're not these people. As far as I can see...
I'm better than these people.
You're not better than these people. You're not even these people. As far as I can see, though, your character only has the ability to make the costume. So here's the thing.
Yeah, my speciality, like, they do it on the side. I specialize in it. So therefore, I would probably be even better, because he also...
You could literally
character reference is the one guy who's the smartest man in all of Marvel. Go down. What's his name?
Are you talking about Mr.
Fantastic Four, yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about...
Mr. Fantastic, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, and he's like a super genius. Shows him right there.
Yeah.
So I'm like fucking Mr. Fantastic,
no, you're
but
not
specifically
Mr.
like
Fantastic.
autistic with outfits. I'm like Mr. Fantastic if he could only create outfits.
So
that's what I'm like.
Here's the thing when it comes to these people. These are the heroes. These are the people wearing the suits. You're not the hero. You're not wearing the suit. You are the creator of the suits.
I'm an athletic.
You're the guy that these people come to make the suit. Okay?
I'm an athletic guy who's already built like a swimmer, capable with 24 hours, who has their, like, intelligence when it comes to suit creation. It shows that is all I'm about. And so I would win this.
You only do suits. Though.
I would win this hands down. You already know. There's not even any point in in contesting this, because it is like clear cut. Like I would.
It actually isn't clear cut. Like, no joke, because all of these people have suits already pre-made and have the materials pre-made. It does not establish
24 hours.
It does not establish anything about your character other than the fact that you can create these
You tell me 24 hours. My specialty is suit creation. I'm not going to be able to come up with anything. A simple design. 24 hours. That would give me.
I didn't say that, did I? I didn't say you wouldn't be able to come up with anything. I said that. You weren't going to be able to. Like, I don't think you're going to be able to come up with much. Because when you think about it, at the end of the day, it's like 24 hours is not a lot of time to accrue both the resources and everything else. And not only like the suit design, all that shit. To create something like really quickly.
in 24 hours, what kind of an advantage? So you said yourself, I would have an advantage. How big of an advantage? So what type of swimming?
Here's the thing.
Okay. What type of, okay, so let's do a quick Google search. So let's go through this real quick. Let's do a quick Google search. Clothing that makes you faster in water.
There is no clothing that makes you faster.
There is. There's some got to be a legal swimwear. Like for instance, a swimming cap. It makes you faster in water because it gets rid of your hair. Or if I shave myself bald,
no, that doesn't
make
a
pseudo swim cap.
No, it doesn't work like that. You don't get faster. You just have less things working against you.
Exactly. So if I'm
not faster.
So if I rub myself in Vaseline,
no, you don't see. Here's the thing, dude. You don't just shave your hair and then you're swimming at 100 miles per hour. All right, it doesn't work like that.
And this is something I would do. I'm a specializer, so I do like an hour research or something like that. Put it in. I could do it, dude. I could create a super suit. I would go down to my local Walmart, or go down to my local thing, get all the threads, the needles, whatever I was designing to make. I could do that without this power, but this is like a super specialized autistic power to do it in 24 hours.
How about what would be specializes in making suits.
And specializes in making outfits that are supernatural. Super suits, yeah.
Specializes in making super suits.
He has 24 hours until the competition.
He has 24 hours until the competition. What
does he make?
What would he make?
There we go.
B specializes in making super suits. He has 24 hours until completion. What would he make? B has the ability to create super suits, which would make the swim much easier. The suit would be made of a fabric that allows a person to breathe and stay dry while being thin and light as a cloth. Do you accept this? Somehow it makes you able to breathe, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's so special. I'm able to breathe too, and I'm also dry while I'm doing it. Not to mention I'm also light as cloth. Imagine you're completely weightless, how fast you could fucking swim. I can't swim, but I'd be able to swim if I was light as a cloth.
Okay, hold up.
I would be able to doggy paddle and go super speed.
How long?
Because I weigh nothing.
How long would it
take
in
space
to swim around the world?
1,000 days. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd take 2,100 days if you'd be ready to swim and you're out. Okay, but with my super suit,
so we're gonna assume that it's like 2,100 days for like this. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is just
impossible.
Yeah, I think this is literally.
You can stop for lunch break and stuff. You gotta continue swimming. You have your place.
You're dead. Both of us die.
I pack a lunch, dude. My super suit is thin and light as a cloth. I carry lunch pack on my. I carry a lunch.
2,000 days.
I weigh nothing. I could carry 200 pounds of food on my back.
Dude, you're dead. Like there's no like argument.
I would outlast you.
It doesn't matter if you outlast. It's about whoever clears the finish line. We both die. So neither of us.
You're telling me I can't.
One of us is supposed to roll something.
Ask if my suit makes it to where I could hunt fish with my super suit. I could just eat them raw. I could live on the ocean because I stay dry the entire time.
How are you gonna sleep?
Just on my back because I'm light.
No, dude.
I sleep on my back.
There's no fucking way you die. All right. There's no way.
Why would I die?
2,100 days. I don't know.
Why would I die?
General fucking fatigue for starters. And
why would I be fatigued? I could just sit there, kick back. I'd be going super fast too. I'm thin as light as a cloth. I'd be going like 200 miles an hour.
No, there's zero way that you'd be able to do this. Even if you could breathe, and even if you had this ability, you would need to eat. You would need to sleep. You would need to be able to do just the basic fucking things. No,
dude, there's fish in the ocean.
You have to take off the suit, take a piss and everything too. So
no, I don't. Do that. No, I don't. I'll just piss myself. It keeps me dry.
Yeah. You're just gonna pile up shit so your entire fucking suit is filled with shit. What are you talking about?
It has a special flap for that.
It doesn't say that.
I'll make one.
It doesn't say that.
Oh, think ahead.
No, it doesn't say that.
It's thin as light as a cloth. I'll just pull my pants down. Yeah. What are you talking about?
And you also have to think about everything else, like fucking all the weather conditions, tsunamis, everything else.
I'll swim right through it. I'm light as a cloth.
You can't. It's pretty obvious. Like this isn't even up for a debate or contest. Just the over 1,000 days is ridiculous, but other people are claiming it's 2,100 days.
I could do
How many fucking years is that?
Dude, you're talking about 3 years out at sea. If fucking Tom Cruise or Tom Hanks could survive out there.
No, he couldn't. He survived on on an island.
And these are just like them soys. I'd be going super speed.
No.
I could cut that time by 1/10. I win.
No.
I win. No, what are you doing?
You do not win. You cannot live.
I can live.
No, you can't. You cannot live.
I just explained it to you. What part? What can I not do?
Dude, like,
what can I not do?
It's pretty fucking obvious.
What can I not
live?
do?
You can't live.
How do you fucking know?
You can't live at 2,100 days on the fucking ocean.
It won't be 2,100 days because I'm thin as light as a cloth.
What the fuck are you talking about? That's
because
on the average adult. You aren't thin and light as a cloth. You're wearing thin and light cloth. Like, what are you fucking talking about?
Let's see. The suit made it. Yeah, and stay dry. Yeah. I won't be.
You are wearing thin and light as a cloth. You aren't thin as light. What are you fucking talking about?
Wait a second! Don't delete all that.
You would have to survive both the aquatic life, like if you're out there that long too. You also have to think too that you're going to be fighting against like fucking sharks, whatever else. You're going to be tidal waves, whirlpools, like just general hazards out there in the middle of nowhere. Then you'd have to be able to sleep, which you're not going to be able to properly do while you're out in the middle of the fucking ocean floating around. Plus, every time you slept, by the way, the current would take you probably the opposite way, and you wouldn't be able to do anything about it. So it's like on top of that, you would also have to keep your bearings the entire time.
Why couldn't I anchor myself?
To what? The fuck are you talking about? You are literally light as a feather, as you just said. What do you mean?
And that's the thing.
How would you anchor yourself? No, hold up. How the fuck are you anchoring yourself? Like, what are you just pulling on an anchor? What does it even make any sense?
I get like, some dental flaws. Like a freaking. What if I make myself a suit which can act as like a pseudo boat? Right? So it's like Batman's wings, so when he electrifies it, he like flies.
It still doesn't
What
matter.
if I electrify my suit and I create a pseudo
kayak? You're talking about fucking years out in the ocean. That makes no sense.
Pseudo kayak, right?
No, you're talking about years in the fucking ocean. That makes no sense. So 24,000 miles. How fast can someone swim?
That's a max speed of 8.8.
That's max speed 8.8 miles per hour. Okay? I'll give you 17 miles per hour. Double the speed of Michael Phelps.
It would be more than 17 miles an hour. And I'll tell you why.
Michael Phelps does 8.8 and you can't do that. Your character can't do that.
Why? Okay, so why can I not, like I said, so I am the master suit creation person. Why can I not do what Batman does, which is one of the characters? He electrifies his cloak. Remember?
Because you're in water. Because you're in water. Why are you using electricity in water?
But okay, shh.
Yeah?
Okay. There's ways to activate like a cloak and stuff like that. Why can't I create a outfit which is capable of almost turning into like a speedboat and just fucking like launching off with a propeller?
Distance calculator 61. So I was right. Yeah, it was 61 days and 45 minutes nonstop in 53 seconds.
I'd be going like 50
miles per hour. 17. You wouldn't be going 50. There's
how
nothing
fast
to
does a
justify.
speedboat go?
Why would you be going a speedboat?
Because like I said, that's what I'd make. I'd make a speedboat.
You can't make a speedboat. You can't make boats. Your character can only make fucking suits. Yeah, it said that you made a fabric. That's all you made. Fabric that allows you to breathe and stay dry.
But is there an and? Click continue.
There is no and or continue. That doesn't make any sense.
Why would there not be a continue?
Because this is it. I've never continued any of mine. Why would I continue yours?
Why wouldn't you? It shows also that I'm able to create suits and then teleport them to myself, possibly.
That has nothing to do with this suit.
Call them to
it never said that teleportation technology. It does not say that.
Is have this suit, which I normally wear, for aerodynamic, like being able to not be wet, and then I could summon a boat suit.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. You didn't just make one suit. You made 2 suits within 24 hours. I don't think so. Get the fuck out of here. That's ridiculous. In 24 fucking hours, you're like, I make 2 suits, one of them with teleportation technology and a boat. It's like, no fucking way. This is fucking silly. The whole point of that, like me putting that in there, was that the circumference of the world is so ridiculous and the swimming is so ridiculous that we would have to have some power. It was basically like someone would have to have some power to do something with that. But both of our powers suck ass. Mine sucks ass way more than yours. And you would definitely get farther than me. But it's not about who gets farther. It's about who wins the race.
But why wouldn't it?
Because you get disqualified. You don't get to like you don't. It's not about.
If this is a sanctioned race though across the world, swimming.
It's not a sanctioned race. Who the fuck is going to sanction that? That doesn't even make any sense.
Sanctioned the fucking street race that we just did through New York City.
Super villains. Because we're on a super powered wiki, dude.
Yeah, so super villains, you're telling me they aren't going to be like, all right, we're going to...
No, they'll let you die. Why the fuck would they help you?
Why wouldn't they have a feeding tube for you?
Why would they do that?
Why do we have...
How would they even do that?
Why did they supply us with the bikes to race in New York City?
Again, you're not prepped for this. Neither of our characters are prepped for this. Like, we're not... Neither of us are, like, super Olympic athletes. Even if you were to say you were conditioned, that's fine. You can say you're conditioned. Even if you're like Michael Phelps, which you're not, but let's just say you were, like your character is, right? Say he's like Michael Phelps. Even Michael Phelps would have to condition himself to go that far. He literally does basically the equivalent of a sprint, not a marathon. This is a super marathon.
You telling me Michael Phelps couldn't swim across the world?
If he conditioned himself, I don't know.
You telling me Michael Phelps,
Probably not,
he has a feeding tube, they feed him a smoothie?
You're going to spend 24 hours making your suit. And guess what? You didn't prepare enough food. You didn't do the calorie research or any of this other stuff. Like, there's a lot that goes into this outside of just the suit.
I think the super villains would feed us a feeding tube, dude. I could take steroids and make me go farther. I could be like that scene with Kickboxer where he's like getting like the meltable steroids. He's putting it in the pouch. Do your powers first this time?
Yeah, I got to do mine.
Okay. Is this what you want?
Project pillars of plant matter. I'm going to reroll. Oh, God. The power to manipulate vampiric energy. The user can manipulate, control, and absorb the energy released.
Okay, so if there's vampires, you're the best.
Naturally.
But only if you...
Users may only derive power from certain vampires rather than all of them. That's a maybe. May turn user feral or into a vampire themselves with power overuse. Yeah, I hope you get a vampire then, dude.
Park magic. Okay.
The power to use park-related magic
of
environmental magic. The user can perform a form of magic related to parks.
Magically manipulating the regions, components, and/or channeling their mystical energies. What does that even mean? So it's like nature magic? I don't understand. So limitations. Magic may have a price. Magic may be limited to a particular type of magic. So what could I do? So can I create a park out of nothing?
It's absolutely useless. You can make a park.
I could be great for earning money.
Yeah, you magically turn something into a park, but you're completely like useless outside of that.
I'll probably re-roll, yeah.
Oh my God. What do you get? Pincer grip. You're like a crab.
Okay, I actually kind of prefer the park magic. You enhance grip, hyper grip, iron claw. So for a death battle, I have a better ability.
If you get a hold of me, I suppose. All right, good. What do we get, dude? You're a crab, and I'm.
It's not crab, dude. I got the grip power. I got the grip strength. Let's go.
No, you're a crab, and I'm.
You have nothing, basically.
Whoever can accumulate $1 billion first.
So we have our entire lives to do this too. Like with the other one, we have like as much time as we want. This one, we can just agree. That's what I was worried about. If the park one, I had more because I can instantly create a park and generate revenue. Yeah, like neither of our things can generate or do anything. Actually, mine can. You want to know how? Yeah, how's that? Instagram, social media, being a freak show. So there's strength competitions where you earn $50,000 to $100,000. And so I could enter every strength grip competition. It would only be grip competition. You can't do anything else with it. It's only grip. Yeah. But you can but what grip competition are you talking about? Because I haven't seen. There's no like explicit thing, but you can go on Instagram and be like, "Yo, look, I'm this total like I can grip anything and crush it." Yeah, you're not gonna. I can literally. You know how long it would take to get a fucking $1 billion? It doesn't matter even if you're like you don't get that much money. I'm like the Mr. Beast of grip. Even Mr. Beast would I feel like Mr. Beast would have a hard time getting $1 billion. But if we both have the same amount of things, I have a huge advantage over you. And that's the thing. That's not true. If I get $1 million, I could find you and grip your little neck. So here's the thing. Well, I mean, we could both die before you're not even hitting this. Are we just gonna re-roll because it's so bad? Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's my argument. All I have to do is go to the AI and see if there's vampires in the world. So if there's vampires, I can take their power. And if I can take their power, I can literally rob people. I literally have vampire power.
And your little grip really.
I
doesn't
can
matter.
instantly kill you.
You would not instantly kill me. You would not instantly
if
kill
it was like Dr. Giro type gripping.
It doesn't show that.
It shows Dr. Giro.
Yeah, you don't get as strong as Dr. Giro. It doesn't work like that.
At least in grip.
There's multiple examples.
In grip, I'm unbeatable.
It doesn't even say you're unbeatable. It just says that
and
you have an unbreakable grip.
And also,
you're like a pit bull.
And so yeah,
so when I kill you, your hands probably
there's like a thing where it's like, you know, $1 million to prove there's something supernatural. I could enter that competition, get my first million. Just got to get.
I don't think that you'd
more.
get super. Dude, this is dumb.
All right,
dumb. Let's re-roll.
Through the park though, I had a good chance with this.
I feel like I would have had a pretty good chance with this too, because all I'd have to do is find a vampire, and then I would actually be able to use
the
my
park
power.
would have still had a huge advantage.
No, because I could steal.
The park, dude, I would be bigger than Disney World.
It's a no.
How much money?
Hold the fuck up.
Okay, wait a second. How much does Disney World make?
How much does Disney World make? Hold up before you even start talking. When it says park, it means a actual park, as in like you're just going around and it's a little field. It does not mean that it's an amusement park. It is not park manipulation.
Yes, it is. It shows a fucking like a Disneyland park.
No, it doesn't. This is literally a park in the background with literally fucking just grass.
What are you talking about? It's like Disney World in the background, man.
No, that's not Disney World.
Relating to parks.
See? A park is an area of a natural, and this is what it linked to, semi-natural plant space inside for human enjoyment.
Okay, scroll down. What types of parks are there? Is there an amusement park? Huh? Does an amusement park count? Right there. Go down. Scroll down. Mm-hmm. Types of parks. Look at that. What is that right there? Amusement park.
Also, without knowledge or proper skills, so you couldn't build anything. You'd have to actually be in like an architect. Like you, that's again, there's no, that's not amusement.
That's what I'd be doing. I'd make it the ponies and everything.
Am I doing mine or are you doing yours?
Go ahead, you do yours first.
All right. Wheel transmutation. The power to turn any matter into wheels.
Is that what you want?
Are you fucking kidding me?
You're gonna reroll, aren't you? Because I think this is just. Yeah.
This is like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what the fuck am I gonna do with that? Okay. The power to transcend the limit. I feel like this is God mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and redo it. It's just like you can't.
Yeah, this is some God mode shit. All right, here we go. Explosive sword proficiency. The power to be a master in wielding an explosion-based sword or blade.
So you can just wield it.
The user is innately or through training is a master of wielding a sword of pure explosion or a sword infused with explosion, and depending on what kind of explosive
but you need to get
they are, I feel like I already have it. So if my character has it in its hand and I generate that, I'm gonna have it. Oh no!
Human monster.
You could turn into a giant. Hold up! Look at this.
This is Ben 10 shit.
You could turn into a big spider thing right there. See that?
Yeah, this is. I'll accept this.
You can use the abilities of a humanoid monster.
And I can transform into them, it looks like. Human monster hybrid, humanoid abomination. How many different transformations do I have? Agility, ability, imprinting, feral mind.
Yeah, you just transform.
It's like shape-shifting.
Yeah, variations of this. So these are variations. This isn't what you're supposed to do, but to give you an idea.
It's just like
like werebeasts and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I'm basically like a shapeshifter.
Yes. And if there's an alpha, dude, you bend over. You're the beta.
If there's an alpha, yeah.
You have the opportunity to reject your humanity and become a complete monster.
Obviously, that's what I want to do. A monster, you say?
And you can develop. So you're a schizo, okay?
Yeah.
You're a schizo right here. You're multiple personalities.
All right.
You got the mental illness.
So it basically seems like mine's a lot more versatile than yours. Even with an explosive sword, you can't do anything. All right, let's spin it.
This is stupid.
There's like literally no way you can win. I'm literally a fucking shapeshifter.
I'm hoping that it's swimming.
I'll be able to swim in.
You probably would be able to in that case.
Okay, you lose.
I don't know. Like, would you like?
I could go rob banks over and over again. No one would be able to stop me.
That's not true.
I could literally
You're not indestructible, so that's not true. If you kept robbing shit, the military would get involved. We both know that. So they would literally track you down and you would die. That'd be really dumb.
How powerful am I? How powerful are my...
The military would kill you.
They'd be searching for some sort of monster, but I could just transform back into a human when they weren't looking.
Are you telling me that they wouldn't be prepared in the general vicinity for you to rob these banks? That you couldn't figure out like a fucking pattern?
All I got to do is go to the $1 billion bank.
Oh yeah,
one job.
$1 billion bank. Yeah.
Go to the bank which has $1 billion first. Bam. This another W for B.
I don't think it works like that.
But in terms of like what can you even do? Like what can you do to earn money?
Sword, I would like you
Nothing.
said, dude, Instagram. Like, look, I can explode my sword.
You can't steal my ideas.
Dude, my sword would explode. All right, I
Yeah,
could go into live
check this
short.
Did you know a guy?
I could be a show opener. You know, like Eminem's about to rap. I'll go up there and be like, look, my sword can explode.
People be like, "Wow, this dude's super lame."
Yeah, fucking explode him.
I'm pretty sure, like most times, you get like banned, and then like the police would confiscate that. Like that's a deadly weapon. Do you have a license for that?
Not explode.
Yeah. Then you get the government involved, dude.
Yeah. All right, there's no way I can win it.
Yeah, it's one for me.
This is just dumb.
This is one for me for sure. I could get $1 billion first with that. That one's clear cut.
Yeah, this is stupid.
Sorry, guys. It's another one for B.
You should be sorry for your disgusting behavior, dude. Your absolutely degenerate behavior.
No, dude.
Spatial presence. The power to be in all points of space at the same time.
That's God power.
Yeah, it's omnipresence. Optical phenomenon manipulation. The power to manipulate optical phenomenon variation. So I can like create illusions.
It looks like you can create like
observable events resulting from the interaction of light and matter, including sundogs, halos, rainbows. So yeah, I could just...
You can like make things more bright. Kind of like that one woman from The Boys.
I just said what I can do. I can make like literal visual stimuli.
Yeah.
So like anything I can think of, I can project. Basically, I'm projecting what my mind, like what I see in my mind's eye.
You can, but...
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
It's like creating like a hologram, kind of.
Yes.
Yeah, which is okay. I don't know how that'd be useful in most applications.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna re-roll.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Poison fire breath.
Oh boy.
Imagine if it's dude. There's so many that this is just bad.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
You got poison fires or breath.
Fuck it. Just go. Just fucking go. Weichug?
Physiology, the power to use the abilities of a Weichug with a Wendigo.
What is a Weichug? A cannibalistic monster from North American folklore that shares many similarities with the Wendigo and the Achen. The main difference is that the Weichug are more powerful since they are born from the cursed souls of humans who have engaged in severe cultural taboos and became too strong,
allowing ancient spirits of giant animals to possess them and transform them into large monsters.
Oh, I mean, ice.
Yeah.
Oh, I destroy you. I just burn you.
Yeah, light, not fire. Oh, poison fire breath. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the other one.
Yeah, fire breath.
Yeah. If it's a death battle. They also considered very intelligent and cunning creatures. So what can I do? What can they even do? Come on, go down.
You can eat people.
Okay,
you have cold immunity.
But we don't have any like cold environments. We should have done that, like a survival thing.
I have fire. Yeah, I have fire. Yeah,
we didn't think of that.
Would have been interesting. Yeah.
We can add that real quick and then.
No, that's fine. Supernatural strength, semi-immortality. So you can like.
But it's like even in a fight and stuff, it's like, it's kind of shit. Vulnerable to certain prayers and rituals.
They're extremely vulnerable to ice or fire, rather. I literally am your weakness.
Yeah, if we're fighting, though.
Yeah.
All right, let's. I'm gonna redo it because in most situations, like if we get the $1 billion one again because we got it twice.
Yeah.
So
you're not gonna be able to make $1 billion if you're a monster.
Yeah. Causal plane. This is a god power, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's plane of memories, past and present experiences.
Yeah.
So you're manipulating time.
It's too much. Micro sleeping.
Let's see you talk. Let's see you talk your way out of this.
The power to sustain oneself and regain renewed energy from short sleep, not to be confused with sleeplessness or sleep suppression. Also called micro napping, short superhuman sleeping. The user can gain the same amount of energy and recovery to the average human in shorter periods of sleep. This could vary from shorter hours to just a few minutes or a few seconds. In all honesty, in real life, this would be awesome to have.
Oh, yeah, yes. Like, I agree. Even, like, Batman, how he sleeps, like, 3 hours, that's absurdly good. Like, being able to do that.
Yeah. I mean, how long does he sleep there? Let's take a look at this comic. Alfred, please. I can't read that. It's too small.
He says, okay, well, let me see if I can see full-size image. There you go. Better?
Alfred, please. Regular problem-solving micro-sleeps are all I need. Go ahead.
It's not my place to say, sir. I'm well aware. But I'd urge you to consider your responsibility to Wayne Enterprises somewhere on your list of problems, and to Miss Madison, and to Bruce. Master Bruce? Oh.
Of course, Dr. Death was supplied by Apex Chemicals. He micro-napped and then he's ready to go.
He micro-napped for 2 hours? Looks like.
No, for a minute.
10, 11. Wasn't a minute.
5 minutes.
No, it is an hour.
He micro-napped for 12 hours.
Yeah. So it's on 11 right now. It looks like the clock's on 11, and then he wakes up at 12.
So it's 5 minutes, yeah.
How do you get 5 minutes out of 11 to 12? What are you talking about?
Because the shorthand. Oh, it's on an hour.
The shorthand is on 11.
It's an hour, yeah.
Yeah, so he slept for an hour. Why was Alfred just standing there for an hour looking at him? Why is Alfred in the background?
Watching out for him after he sleeps, dude. You're making sure he doesn't hurt himself. Make sure he doesn't choke on his tongue or something.
So he's just standing there and just looking at him?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. This is weird. This is a weird comic. I don't like that. I feel like it's done poorly.
Enhanced recovery, peak human regeneration. Yeah. Maybe inconvenient in the middle of a fight. Okay. You can be harmed during their sleep state. Well, obviously, anyone can be.
Okay, so I have poison fire breath. You're dead if it's a death
And I have power napping.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make it full screen. Let's see. Oh,
okay. Here we go.
Oh,
shit. Oh, come on. It failed. That could have been something good.
Could have been. Or could have been your demise.
What is this?
Oh,
What?
I'm like a tech billionaire. I can work 24/7 without sleeping.
I have poison fire breath.
What are you gonna
Instagram.
do? Yeah, I win again.
YouTube. No, you literally wouldn't win in this kid situation.
Why not? You have to sleep.
What does that have to do with anything?
I have twice the amount of time as you.
No, you don't. I sleep like 8
hours.
What the fuck? I don't want to sleep 12 hours.
I am micro napping.
So yeah,
I am like the meme of I could work 2 jobs.
It says that you sleep in 3 hours. 3 hours it takes. Yeah. It takes 3 hours. I sleep in 8 hours. Yeah, you're not Batman.
It says macro.
Let's just get out of the way. You're not a fucking. You're not Batman.
I am Batman.
You're not Batman.
Let's move that away. So I could fall asleep. Basically, I don't need sleep. It's super power napping.
No,
that's my ability.
You have 0. Yeah, and you only save hours every day. It doesn't make a difference.
But if you had someone who doesn't sleep versus someone who has poison fire breath, to whoever can accumulate $1 billion first,
it'd be the poison fire breath.
Why?
Why would the person who could sleep less, do you think someone's just gonna immediately?
That's why.
Let me just say this. I'll say you personally. Okay, outside of your character, if you slept 3 hours a day, you would not become fucking. No, you'd not become a fucking. That doesn't make any sense. You're like, I'm gonna sleep. Oh, go up.
You know how many hours I sleep, dude? Most of the time, I'm sleeping. I'm in hibernation. I would be a billionaire. That doesn't make
any goddamn sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. It's because I'm doing so much damage.
You mismanage money so poorly. There's no fucking way.
Dude, if I was micro napping, right? Imagine that. I'm out there Ubering, and then all of a sudden I've awoken, and then I could have a side hustle too. And
then you just spend it because you go buy supplements.
No, then I would invest it, and then I would
you would not.
I'd be like, all right, come on, fucking, you
just go gamble.
Dogecoin, yeah, go gamble. But
no, there's no way. See, my application, the only thing that you can personally do is that you'll have more active hours, but that doesn't matter when I have my active hours mean more. And I actually can do something
What can you do?
What can I do? I can literally... There are scientists and stuff like that would pay me a lot of money.
You get nabbed up by the government and turned into
because I breathe fucking fire breath?
Yes.
There's no way.
Yes, they would kidnap you and experiment on you, dude.
They would not kidnap me.
You'd be afraid to show people because...
I don't agree with that because, if it was something...
If it was like a fucking frog.
Yeah, dude, that's what they do. They see that there was that one guy who's eating metal and they're like, the government just nabbed him up.
They did. You just didn't fucking see it.
No. So what would happen if you could actually if you could do something
counter to what you say saying that someone wouldn't someone who has fire breath who has legitimate superpowers wouldn't be dissected like a frog.
No, I don't think so. If it had anything to do with immortality or anything useful, this shit's not that useful for the government.
Breathing fire.
No, you can no, it's not useful. What application could they use that for? Just think about that. What are they going to equip cops with breathing fire? Just think about that for a second.
It's poison fire, bro.
None of that helps anything that they've done ever. In terms of their personal, they've never done anything.
Imagine this: an army of robots with poison fire breath.
Yeah, they could.
That's what Zuckerberg will say when he captures you in your you're in one of his cages.
Yeah.
He'll give you an
right
entire
before
fucking
right before
monologue.
turning into a fucking reptile. Dude.
Yeah, right before he turns into a reptile and then fucking converts you into the metaverse where your soul will remain for the remainder of its days.
If this actually had some application that was actually like the government could use for their own benefit in terms of longevity, any of those things, I 100% agree with you. I'd be probably fucked if I didn't have anything to defend myself
Like I'm
with.
telling you, dude,
They would
robots
not.
with it.
There's zero reason for them to
Why
do that.
wouldn't they?
Because they already have military equipment that's much better than fucking poison fire breath. It's completely useless in that regard. But here's the thing: poison fire breath I would most likely be able to get paid by like third party or even just scientists in general to study me because
for $1 billion?
Not for $1 billion. I wouldn't I'm not saying that I just go out in a day and make the $1 billion. I'm not saying that, but it'd give me a way bigger starting capital than you have. And that would be able to put me in a position where it would escalate the amount of money I could make way faster than yours because my starting capital would be greater. Plus, I could use I really could use social media like you were talking about. I literally could use social media. What are you going to do with your social media? You'd be like, look at this clock. I'm going to go sleep 3 hours.
You know
and
that
I'm
mine's
fine.
actually more useful to scientists than poison fire breath?
Yeah, then the government will come for you. That may actually happen. The government.
Zuckerberg captures me up.
It's like, I don't like sleeping. That's what he says.
I don't like sleeping.
I'm going to study you. I'm going to crack you open like an egg and figure out your secrets.
Yeah, and then he keeps on watching me under in this padded room. And like, why do you sleep so short? I would just pretend to be asleep at that point and just be like, please, Zach.
He's like, I know you're faking.
Yeah, and whispered into the mic. But yeah, like that would actually be more useful, and I could actually what I could do. So
the government would come for you.
This is how I do. No. I would say it wasn't like a natural. I say it's like a martial art, and I would show people, and I would create a classes to show people how to micro nap. So no one would be able to do that. I would scam a bunch of people, but it would be effective.
How would they know you're legit? How would they?
Because I would be under observation, just like you. But it'd be more effective because this is a learned thing, and I would even teach those billionaires stuff like that. You can do it too. It's just learned. It's like a martial art.
And then when they figure out it doesn't work for them, and you're scamming them, they'll come for you.
Dude, there's so many people who believe bullshit. You're telling me even people believe in fucking nonsense. I have proof of what I'm doing.
It depends on like who you attract.
I will pick someone who's like genetically superior to be like my top disciple. Like he understands it better than anyone else, and I'll create like religious regions and stuff like that. It'd be a fucking religion, dude. I'd be like the leader of like the new Scientology.
You don't have
micro sleep.
You don't have any of those abilities, period.
I would win.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would. I would absolutely
win. Not. How many religions have you created in real life? Because you're this character. You have the power now. Okay. Exactly. Like all the stuff you're talking about makes no sense. You're just talking about all these things that you can't actually do. Your power is only sleeping, sleeping faster.
What are you talking about? How does that not work? I am literally scientists have been looking for a way to get rid of sleeping. I can micro nap in a little short period of time.
Let's look at what you look like. You may be a goddamn weird freak in this.
Okay, go ahead. You can put poison fire breath. You can put fire breath.
Yeah.
Because it's not actual fire. Don't put fire like it's some general shit. Put fire breath. Poison fire breath, yeah. There we go. Okay, now go ahead. Go ahead. Wow, look at that. That bottom right one is dope as fuck.
Kind of reminds me of he's got like the mutton chops almost, like a werewolf.
Yeah, but he kind of, but it's a lot more like, it's got like a neck beard. I mean, the top right one looks good. The bottom left one looks good.
It's just like his eye is weird looking. Hold up.
And you breathe fire. Fire's not around you. That one almost looks dope too if his eyes.
This looks like Kyo almost.
Yeah, you basically got like a anime Kyo. Do the fursona. Go back to the fursona. Look at how their eyes aren't messed up. It knows how to do the fursona's eyes better than people.
I'm gonna be a furry, dude. There you go. I don't want to be a furry.
Be a furry, dude. That furry looks better than the guy because it actually can you believe that though? Look how much more.
I don't want to be a
detailed.
furry.
Look how much more detailed.
Yeah, but the problem with being a furry is I really would be kidnapped by this point.
It wouldn't be the CIA though. It'd be like the furry gang.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'd be raped or something. I don't want that. The fire. I feel like fire breath would not stop them.
You'd be like
fire breath would not stop these people.
With the furry, you'd be like the highest selling prostitute. Period. You may well make the most amount of money. These furry people.
I'm not gonna be
you
a
would charge like $10,000 per of like these furry people who are like CEOs, and they'd pay it.
No, dude. I agree with you, but I'm not going to be a prostitute.
This is why you're not a billionaire.
Yeah, I'm not going to be a prostitute. I feel like I would, like if I just woke up as a furry, I wouldn't go outside. And the reason why is because genuinely,
you'd be scared.
Yes, I'd be scared because I feel like the government would get involved.
I'd sell you to Zuck,
and then like it would just be bad. Like I could just see it in my head. Like I go out there, people would be screaming or like doing other things, and then the government would get involved, cops would get involved, and they think you're a monster or something. And then you get experimented on, etc.
I mean, I think they think you're just wearing a fursuit. Like, oh wow, look at this guy. Took off the helmet.
Initially,
yeah. Then he tries to remove it, and then he's like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
it's so hot.
You're like, whatever. Good enough.
Looks good.
All right, so do yours. You only have sleep, so you're gonna be sleeping.
Rich.
Narcolepsy. You're not rich. It doesn't say that. There's nothing to do with that, dude. You can't do rich. Has to do only with your power. I breathe fire, so I put fire breath.
So go back to the powers. Let me see if I can find something.
There's nothing. Your power is sleeping.
Power napping.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just put my power napping.
Dude, what is with the bottom?
This one's extremely based.
You have 3 legs and 4 legs in the bottom left.
I like this one so far, dude. I don't know why.
My
arms are bent backwards, but this one's pretty based.
Your arms are broken.
I got an extra arm back there.
Your arms are broken.
All right, let's do power nap.
You only have one more. Yeah,
that's all right. That's all right. Okay. I already got one I like from this one. I got flexible arms too.
No, they're broken.
That's not broken. They're just flexible.
They're broken, dude. It's pretty fucking.
Look at that one in the top left. That's basically like a spitting image of me.
With the weird, like I feel like
my eye is all fucked up though. Look at that.
But the thighs are way too small. The thighs and calves are way too small.
Right here.
This looks like it's the star of like a gay porno, and he's about to be raped or something.
Yeah.
Like this literally looks sexual.
It looks like I'm also starting off more than you because I literally have advanced tech that I'm wearing. So I'm starting off if we're financially different.
No.
And
you don't have advanced tech. You look like you have a skydiver suit because you don't know how to manage money.
And I'm also more jacked than you.
Well, let's compare. Oh, god damn it. Okay.
You're like a normal build, somewhat like an athlete. I'm actually like I'm built like a soldier.
You're built like a fucking you're about to take dick. That's what you look like you're built for, dude. Look at that shit. That's fucking cringe. I look like a Kyo knockoff. Like I'm a Kyo knockoff, and you're the star of a gay porno. So
okay, so I'm gonna have to break down the math for you. Bring up MS Paint for me. So first we got, well, I'll be on the left. We got B, all right, and then we got D over here. What's similar about our processes is going to the lab. Step one. Step one of success. Okay? You following me?
Why are you doing that when there's a fucking text function right there?
Because it's like why don't you buy a pie from the store? Why don't you make it? Why don't you make the?
Why don't you just type out the thing, dude?
It's because when you make the pie, it's got love. Just like when I write out things with my hands instead of writing things out with the text function.
It doesn't have love.
Why do you handwrite your journal and not use a typewriter?
Let me tell you something, dude. If it had love, it wouldn't look so shit.
Sometimes love looks unique and autistic. Step one, we go to the lab, right? That's what we both agree to do. Go to research, because both of us are freaks of nature. Mine being more impressive.
We both agree on that. It's not only less impressive. I don't even think that would be that beneficial for everybody. So I'll give you an example. There was someone who was found who didn't have to sleep at all for 30 years. You know where he is right now? He's still he's still a fucking loser.
Yeah, because he didn't go to the lab.
He did. He got tested. They didn't figure out what made it happen. So they've already found people like this, and there are people like this who don't need to sleep that much.
You know what happens?
So you're not going to get anything.
But there's differences in what happens, right? So you go to the lab, right? You go to the lab. You go to Zuck's cage.
Zuck only wants to have people wear VR, so he takes over the world, dude.
No, you go in Zuck's cage because he wants an army of fire-breathing.
No, you have to prove that.
Robots.
No, you have to prove that, dude.
I will prove it right here.
No, that's you saying it is not proof.
There's you right here.
No, you saying something doesn't mean anything.
I'll show you. Here's the block, right? And then you'll be in here, and you'll be like, no, I'm locked away. I'm locked away, and your little arms will come out, And then you'll be like, help. Help. Like right here. You see that? That's Zuck's cage.
No, dude, that's not Zuck's cage.
You'll be a Zuck's cage.
You get nothing. You get nothing for going to the lab. There's people who have not don't sleep at all, and they're not billionaires. They didn't get it. I'm pretty sure they get any money, and if they got any money, it wasn't that much.
And then there's lava beneath you, because you had Zuck's cage.
You know, if you can't make lava, you should make it red.
Lava. And then you got a fucking Zuck right here, watching you. And he sees that you got the powers, dude. And he wants them. He wants your powers.
Yeah. Here's a question, dude.
Right.
Why don't I breathe fire on him?
Because you can't reach him. It only goes so far.
It doesn't actually say that. I can breathe fire on him. He'd be dead.
Oh, no. You're trying to breathe fire on him, but it's not working. And he's like, I planned for that. And it doesn't get you out of the cage either. You breathe fire on him.
Actually, it does, because I can just breathe fire and then jump out of the cage.
But this is generally what happens to you. Okay. So you
no,
go to.
That's not what happens at all.
You go to Zuck's cage. I go for interviews. I go to step 2.
There's already people who have your ability,
Interviews.
but better. There's already
Who's
people
that?
in real life.
Who's that?
People who don't even need to sleep.
Prove it.
It's already.
You
You can literally look it up.
You can't because you're poor and you don't have $1 billion. I have $1 billion.
This is what schizophrenia looks like, guys.
What if I change B to $1 billion? $1 billion. And then we'll put that. And then that'll be the big reveal. I'll go billion, and then the D will turn into dollars.
I'm going to be honest. Even being studied, even as a freak of nature, I'm pretty sure you're not going to get that much out of it.
I get my. This is where I start my religion.
Even me, who I actually asked something interesting, I don't think that would actually net me too much. I think that social media would be like the best bet, and it would have to be like.
I'd do a 24-hour. I shouldn't be like, look, I don't sleep during this 24 hours. I'll look directly into the webcam.
Oh yeah, because there's not a bunch of people fucking doing
All
that.
right, fine. We'll re-roll. If this doesn't convince you, I don't know what will. Your cheating knows no bounds, dude.
No, you can't get anything. Like you just lose. There's no way you can win. There's 0% chance you can win. There's already people that don't have to sleep. There's already people who like sleep 3 hours in real life. Yeah, but there's nobody in real life that I've seen that can breathe not just fire breath, but poison fire breath. So if I breathe on you, even if you survive the burns, you're gonna get poisoned, then you're gonna die. So right. If I'm gonna make I am going to make $1 billion way quicker than you ever could, simply because first off, again, I can use social media.
I have a question for you. What? How do you spell religion? All right. Like I said, we can re-roll.
There is no re-rolling. You lost.
No, I don't lose. How do you lose? You're in Zuck's cage.
Yeah, your little demented schizo drawings doesn't prove anything. That's all it is. This is how B argues. And if the AI wasn't on your side every fucking time, then you wouldn't have won.
No, dude, that's just not true. But you have nothing you can do. How do you get $1 billion from fire breath? How do you get $1 billion from fire breath?
I'd get further than you.
That's not what it is. Just like the swimming isn't about a contest. If we can last longest, we have to redo. Just do to 0. All right.
I have no idea. Fire breath doesn't allow you to accrue money. I feel like this. I'm tired of getting that. I'm gonna remove that from the options.
My fucking super power napping is just gonna get wiped away.
Hey, you wanna do it first?
Yeah. All right.
So I've been doing it first. Wheel manipulation. I got the manipulate
Dude,
wheels.
for racing, this shit would be dope.
The user can create shape, and we got rid of the street racing.
I know. So it's this has to go because it's
moving them with telekinesis.
I mean, I can move wheels with telekinesis, but
you want to keep that?
Why is
it a fucking why is this a mermaid with wheels?
I don't know. Let's just go to the next one. Especially if it's a race outside of the solar system or something. Oh, let's see. Monster combat. The power to combine monstrous power abilities with physical combat. Pretty dope.
The user can incorporate monstrous abilities and powers. Okay.
So I can become super strong.
It's gonna have to physical. Why doesn't say that?
Camouflage bestowal. That's pretty good.
What would this even be good for?
You can turn basically invisible, pretty much.
Yeah, I can turn invisible.
You don't want that?
No.
You don't want invisibility?
Card constructs.
You can.
Okay.
Card constructs. You can make card constructs what anyone can do. It's like power snapping.
What the fuck? The user can generally create anything they have seen or... Oh, well, thank you.
I don't understand.
Wait, no. You can do... No, it is actually supernatural. It just shows that guy, but it is actually supernatural.
How's that?
It says animating cards for various purposes, like appendages, additional limbs, tail manifestation. Dude, I can make armor out of
cards. You're just like autistic who has like
yeah, but it's supernatural. It's supernatural autism.
Limitations: maybe enable creating cards. This isn't even like written right. Being limited to shaping already existing ones. Cards can be very easily destroyed unless user can reinforce it somehow. Construct structural chunk may be limited by the user's will. Maybe limited. Yeah, it's.
I like how it's just a fucking picture of a guy who put a bunch of cards down.
That's like, you, dude.
This is my superpower. Anybody can do this.
That's the thing too. You have to go buy these cards. You don't start with them.
Doesn't even make any sense. Like this is literally just like anybody can do this.
Yeah. All right.
Whatever, dude. I hope it's something stupid. Here we go. Let's just fucking spin. Let's see what it is. Let's fucking settle.
I feel like we can't like fucking.
I'm gonna be honest. I would actually have a successful YouTube channel.
I would have a more successful YouTube channel, even if you were the top card trick.
Here's the
channel.
issue. Here's the issue. No, I would be too, because
yeah,
I'm literally like the card author.
It would still be super low. It would still be super low.
No, people would watch it. I don't agree with you. We can look it up. I don't agree with you.
Okay, let's take a look.
Customizing an entire deck of cards for 0.2 million.
It's all just super low, dude.
No. These aren't like card constructs. Like other one. Okay, how about creating a tower of cards? Because I'm gonna be like the card guy.
It's still all super low. There's the guy.
Okay,
but he doesn't have his own channel. And there's not that many people. Again, like look at this 4K. This is at the top of YouTube.
Yeah, these are shitty card things though. I am literally the master. And the master that made this guy's 3.5 million, okay?
That was from a big YouTube channel. But Wired's huge.
But I would create the biggest things
starting from 0 subscribers. So there's the thing. Go back to mine.
Uh-huh.
I can enter any strongman competition, win mad amounts of money.
It's only combat.
Yeah, but I still have the power and ability of
only with physical combat.
Yeah, with physical combat.
That's not physical combat. Lifting.
I can use it though outside of physical combat. It's not required to do that.
Yes, it is. Into physical combat. It keeps saying combat.
The user's
it literally says combat, monster combat.
They're able to do it into monster combat. Go down.
No,
applications.
Hold up. Literally, it tells you right here 3 times. Monster. What is that? Combat. The power to combine monstrous and powered ability.
I'm battling the bar. Combat.
It doesn't work like that.
Combat fucking anything. You can combat fucking AIDS if you have it, dude. What are you talking about?
Combat definition. Just like you were looking up definition before.
Fighting between armed forces. Come on.
Yeah. Take action or reduce or prevent something.
Yeah. Again, like it's super general.
No. Fight against battle, etc. It's fighting. It's fighting, literally right here. Fighting
people talk about combating the patriarchy, but they aren't fucking out there punching and shit like that. They're out there doing nothing. It's still considered combat. Come on, give me this shit.
They say that, but
they say that, but it can be used that way. Come on.
That's not actually true. Let's look at the Merriam-Webster fucking definition.
Well, because Merriam-Webster's so fucking reliable.
Yeah, and you used that earlier, so I'm going to use it against you. Like,
what are you talking about using Merriam-Webster? I didn't fucking... Hey, look up fucking Merriam-Webster.
Conflict, controversy, a fighter contest.
Yeah, see, even controversy can be considered fucking like that action. Yeah, it's super general. So don't give me that shit like only.
But it doesn't say that. It actually specifies. Incorrect. It specifies physical combat.
Yeah, and I'm physically combating the bar up the fucking thing.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say that. It says physical combat, which means a battle.
Can you combat with weights? You can combat with fucking the inner fucking homosexuality you have, dude. You don't get
to bend the definition of anything. Like, because we went and we looked up the definition for the audience and what an audience was, and you went out of your way to make up mental gymnastics, and you just argued that for like 30 minutes.
Let's look at the applications, though. You're going off back, so go back.
This is only applications within physical combat. You don't get to, like, we're going off of what it says. You don't get to do
even if that's the case. The UFC and the fighting areas
requires combat knowledge. You don't have any.
Doesn't matter. I'm fucking superpowered, dude.
It literally says you require combat knowledge.
Dude, I could literally be entering like MMA fights and destroying everything. What do you mean I don't? I can fucking learn. Like, what are you talking about? I have the power of fucking monsters and beasts. And he was like, well, you have to know fighting. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
So
it doesn't mean the powers don't work.
Here's the thing. I didn't say that, did I? Why don't you listen to what I'm saying? While you're learning your gay ass fucking butt fucking techniques against other men, I'm gonna be out there creating my card towers. I'm gonna make card castles.
The only person commenting.
I'm gonna be making fucking card.
I will be telling you that you're gonna lose and that you know it's not working. And then I'll report you too. And I'll be like, this guy, he's a fucking wacko. That's what I'll say. Meanwhile, I'm fighting in the UFC, winning every single fucking match.
Right, first of all,
covered by giant things.
Do you understand you get disqualified immediately for using supernatural abilities?
There's no qualification in the UFC that you can't fight if you use supernatural abilities.
Okay, how about this? Like, UFC rules. Spiritual ability. No. Supernatural abilities.
Yeah.
Let's see, dude. God damn it, I messed that up.
No, it's not going to be there. If you had supernatural abilities, would you? Yeah. Yeah, there's no rules in the MMA about supernatural powers.
Yeah, but you have to fight in certain ways. Like, unironically, there's actually a lot of rules.
Yeah, but I'd be one punching people and then like killing them and stuff like that.
I think that if you kill them in one punch, and I think that if you killed them too that early, if you were like killing people when you first started, they just wouldn't let you continue.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why I wouldn't. I just use like enough power to make me win because I would also have super endurance too. It says to enhance combat, so I'll be able to take a beating from them, and then at the end be like, oh, and then like the third round, I win.
This is what would happen. You would activate your monster combat abilities in the UFC in like the junior division where you are
fighting kids,
and then you're getting beat up, okay, and then you're pretending that you're like, oh, dude, it hurts so much, and then when you activate your powers, you're gonna turn them into a fine red mist, and then you're gonna get disqualified, and then I'm gonna be building my card castle, and I'm gonna be a YouTube sensation. Okay, I'm going to be like I'm gonna build
first ever.
I'm gonna build a card house.
What are you gonna do for content?
No one wants to build a card house.
I'm making a car shed. I mean, a fucking car shed. A card shed. I'm making like
I make vehicles out of cards.
I make everything out of Lambo out of cards.
Yeah, look at my abilities. Your ability's stupid.
I remade New York City, but in
yours
cards.
Yours is very like you would have this if it was monster abilities, but it's not. It's monster combat. That's why like it's a little bit harder for you. But here, look at the applications.
You know what your content would be? Your content would be fucking like doing all that stuff. I'd be like, my content is out there fighting grizzly bears, right? I'd be like, I'm gonna go fight a grizzly bear. I'm gonna go provoke. I'm gonna go to the wolf's den with my 4K camera. I'm gonna fight off a pack of wolves.
And then you know what would happen? You get banned immediately for animal abuse.
There's hunting videos on YouTube.
Yeah, not with their fists and turning things into like pulpifying them. I'm pretty sure that
they show like them shooting animals and stuff.
That's a big difference between shooting them and pulpifying them, okay?
Yeah, but
they don't go out there with like army material and turn like wolves inside out and shit, okay?
Well, I'm not gonna be turning them inside out.
Yeah, but you're using monster abilities. They're gonna be supernatural. And people are gonna think it's staged too.
We're gonna have to just tie it again because like this is stupid. Like,
but think about this. It's telling me right now I can create anything I have seen or imagined, dude.
Yeah, you'd have a lot of stuff, but at the same time, like me entering the UFC and stuff like that, it'd be pretty. Like, dude, no one is gonna watch card constructs. I'd
make it interesting.
In this battle, I would like I said, I would flag your fucking YouTube, dude.
Well, I would do too. I'd be like, animal abuse. That's all I'd say immediately. Can you ban?
Well, I'd be fighting in the fucking UFC, dude.
And then I'd be like, he's cheating. Someone get him.
Cheat him how? You can't cheat.
Look at it. He turned that guy into fucking fine red mist.
I wouldn't. I would hold back. I'd be like,
yeah, his head pops off, and then you're disqualified. I don't think you kill people.
But I'd be a sensation. And on YouTube, I'd be like, apology. Like, man, I have my YouTube channel. I'd be like, oh, man.
And then I
don't know what happened. He had, like, bone disease or something. And then people were like, everyone would click on it because they'd be like, oh, look at this guy. He's from that fight where he turned someone into a fine red mist. And then I'd be like, oh, fuck, man. Let me explain my training program. And let me show you how to turn you into red fine mist.
No, I'd report you. There's no way, dude. There's no way.
Report me for what? Apologizing? For killing someone?
We've been here for 5.5 hours. Let's just redo it. For the love of God. I don't give a shit. Go ahead.
Alright, I'll start first. Wax defense. The ability to use wax defense oneself.
Wax is wax, so it's like candles.
Wax, yeah. Technique of wax manipulation.
Do you want to continue? Do you want it, or you want it? It's only defense.
That enhanced by wax.
It's only defending. It stipulates only defense.
With the power of wax. I can do anything with wax that defends me.
Only if it's
defense. If I'm in UFC and I'm fighting, I can be like, wax defense.
Yeah, but here's the problem. You really would get disqualified then, because you're not using your body.
Alright, fine.
I don't see the application of that at all.
It didn't redo.
Okay.
You gotta re-put it.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Good. Fuck.
And then you gotta click it. There you go. Archetype organic abomination.
The power to be an organic.
Why do I keep on getting these?
You get to turn into an eldritch abomination. Unironically, it's a lesser eldritch. You're a lesser eldritch, so like monsters.
That's pretty OP. Like those things are powerful.
The eldritch abominations are powerful, but the eldritch abominations I think are lower. Or
it shows applications: body manipulation, assimilative evolution,
consumption, supernatural condition,
organic.
Yeah, it's not nothing too big.
I mean, it's pretty good. Variations, that doesn't matter.
Yeah. So you can see you turn into a monster. You're basically like you can eat things.
This I really could create my own religion.
Yeah, you could. That'd be a freaky fucking religion. Let me tell you that right now.
Yeah.
So you're goddamn like a baby eldritch abomination.
I wish we still had the $1 billion on here because there's so many ways you make $1 billion by being an eldritch abomination.
I feel like people would band against you and just kill you.
But that's the thing. I could be like Peter Parker, where I like take pictures of myself. Like, look at this thing. And like, what the fuck is this? And you're like, how did you find this thing? Dude, it's in this cave.
So here's the thing. They think that it was fake.
But you can see it's not photoshopped and stuff. Take a bunch of pictures of it. And like, here, it's at this location. Start recruiting worshipers and stuff like that. Get shit going.
Yeah, so, but here's the thing of like they really would think it's fake. So people have done stuff like that. Hope derivation. The power to be the source of all hope.
This is
that doesn't count as mine. That's like
that would actually be good. Cloth removal.
You can
remove people's clothes.
I'm just gonna.
You can't. You already.
I rolled a god power. What do you mean?
Was that a god power? You literally just became the source of all hope.
Yes. I'm the source of absolute, perfect, primordial hope of every living being everywhere. And here's all my applications. I have the eternal soul, innocence, manipulation. Like I can control all of the hope.
If the user possesses a soul, but you don't got one.
Yeah. No, seriously, that was a god power. So I get to like there's like cloth removals.
Damn.
All right, here we go. This is my mulligan. Light darkness strike. The user can use both light and darkness to power a strike. Punch, kick, headbutt.
So, how good is that?
Elemental infusion. May require outsword swords. This was may. But I could use yours.
You'll be
Users
exhausted.
will be exhausted when too much energy is used. User may be overcharged and wounded.
All right.
Users need control to avoid unnecessary. So it's pretty powerful. If I don't have the proper control, I can cause like big destruction.
Is it like the dragon of the darkness flame? Like that?
Probably something like that.
Some ripoff?
Some stupid shit. All right, let's fucking roll this stuff, dude.
Sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Here we go.
Fuck. I'm ready.
Here we go, guys.
A final battle. Do. Bare knuckle brawl to the death in the Wendy's parking lot.
This is what it all comes down to.
So I turn into an abomination. How powerful is your thing?
If I get my hands on you, I feel like you're dead.
But I'm literally
I'm
like
light and darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Thousand Eye Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual monsters, a grotesque Thousand Eye dual monster. So how strong is that versus what you got? There's no way to really decide this. This is another like stalemate because like it's like I don't know.
You can eat a lot of things. You have infinite digestion. That's like the biggest thing I feel.
I can go into the Wendy's and like eat everything there and be like,
yeah. But if I get my hands on you,
but I don't know how strong your light darkness strike is.
The limitation literally says that I need control to avoid unnecessary destruction, which means it's powerful.
Yeah.
So I blow up. Potentially,
but I mean,
but then we both lose, and then like we should just redo it.
It's lame.
Just go.
The bare knuckle brawl will have to be ruled again.
Yeah, let's do something better. This
milk constructs.
Okay, that would have been more interesting if you had that.
Drink construct. So can I create it too? Users can change milk and dairy products into different forms and objects varying on permanence, ranging from simple shape images.
Is it like animating milk? I feel like you're just animating milk.
I'm just taking milk. So if dude, that's the thing. That's the more environments we got to add. We got to have like a milk factory, a chocolate factory, like all these sorts of things in environments, just in case there's things like this that are ridiculous.
Yeah.
That are like dairy. Like
are you re-rolling?
No, I'm a re-roll. Yeah, fuck that. Platform manipulation again. The power to manipulate platforms. User can create, shape, and manipulate platform stairs of varying permanence and of various substances and forces. They can use the power to raise areas for platforms or cause them to levitate. What the fuck is this? This is just like manipulating anything? Can I create 2 platforms and squish you like a bug?
No, may I be unable to create platforms. You can only manipulate only ones.
Yeah, but it says I can also create. May be able to.
It doesn't.
Be unable to.
Yeah,
but I'm assuming I'm able to. Just like maybe unable to.
You manipulate. We've been going by like manipulation this entire time. If the limitation says that. Oh my god, dude, this is fucking retarded. That doesn't even make any sense. I feel like this is like just re-roll again. I don't care. I don't care. Just re-roll. Like let's try to get something good here.
All right.
This is like not even
solar negation. The power to negate solar energy. Subpower solar manipulation varies from power negation. Opposite solar negation. The user can negate solar energy and any solar using attacks, ignoring their effects such as the sun's heat, the sunlight, the radiation, etc. So if you get anything with sunlight, I can negate it. I can work on the sun all day long.
This is again useless.
Okay.
Let's just see what I get. Superior turning, dude. I can turn.
Yeah, if you're running fast, you can turn fast. You can turn good. I think you should keep that one. Superior turning versus solar negation. We'd make quite the team. Like a team up of the century. Like when he's like, "You son of a bitch," and he like grabs his arm.
And then they start rotating.
Rotating.
All right.
He's like, "I don't remember when you were black."
Metapotence, dude. I'm God now.
Oh yeah. Digestive transmutation. You can eat. Oh, dude, one of these is really good.
Dude, it literally he shut him out. I don't want to look at that again.
Yeah. Go up to it. Let's look at that.
You didn't see
look at that again. Yeah. Let's look at it again. He eats them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he shits them out. Yeah. Is this a cartoon show or what?
Some for kids. Let's just re-roll. For the love of God, just go. Come on.
Just go again, really?
Yeah. I don't want to look at that. I don't want to see it. Just continue.
Peak human beauty.
It's not even finished. Go ahead.
What?
How is that a superpower?
That doesn't make any sense.
That's your first roll. Go
no,
ahead.
dude, I don't want to look at this either. If you didn't want to look at that shit, I don't want to look at this. That's disgusting.
Right, go ahead,
That's
re-roll.
disgusting, dude. There we go. Entropic aura. The power to have an entropy-based defense. Subpower defense manipulation. To access and use entropy of matter. Defensively. This allows users to access all unused probabilities of matter and energy around the user, allowing them to manipulate entropy for a number of effects. This effects are limited to states not currently possessed by energy. You can't really do anything with this either. Go ahead, do yours now. That's fine. I have a excellent defense. I have a supreme defense. Antimatter manipulation. It's another god power. Obviously, it's going to be like antimatter is ridiculous. That's just god power. That's just not.
I got the same one.
There
Bite catch, dude. I can catch objects in between my teeth.
That's yours, dude.
Re-roll it.
No.
There is no. I have a mulligan. You use your mulligan with the lamprey mouth. I'm using my mulligan.
All right, fine. You don't want bite catch?
No.
What is with these disgusting ones? Okay.
The user can produce and utilize many different forms and varieties of slime, goo, ooze.
So we just re-roll both of ours.
Yeah, let's just re-roll again. Like, what is this shit?
Neither of these make any sense. Even the entropy aura is like stupid. Avatar, negation.
You can negate avatars. I'm assuming you get your one mulligan, right?
Yeah, the users can negate avatars. All right. Yeah, I get one mulligan. Indexing. Okay, that's pretty good. The power to encode and preserve any sources of information. Subpower of knowledge manipulation. All right, well that's mine.
So you have a lot of knowledge.
Yeah, I have supreme knowledge.
You're in the garage with your Lambo.
Infinite books.
Infinite books, infinite knowledge.
You want Tyrannosaurus?
I can turn into a T-Rex. I use the power. I use the power to use the abilities.
Which is
enhanced strength, speed.
So you're a normal person doing all this shit.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I have the power of a T-Rex. So basically, like the mass and everything of a T-Rex, I can just like hit someone and it'll die.
Do you keep this?
I mean, this is pretty good. I got a thick skull. So yeah, it's like I'm enhanced, like, period. Large. I got large size.
Mimic or transform. So you're like when you have like a reduced version of that when you're normal.
Okay.
So you can transform into T-Rex. Too.
I could I feel like no. I'm gonna stick with this.
You want to transform into T-Rex?
I'm gonna stick with this. I have a chance of winning with this one. You have indexing. It doesn't really matter.
Indexing does something. Yours transforms into a T-Rex.
If the YouTube comes back, you probably win.
Yeah. Because I'm a maximum indexer. So go ahead.
But I don't know. We'll see.
This is hype, dude. We gotta increase the spin time. We need more hype. Okay. This one I would win. You can turn her to T-Rex. That's it. You're literally a liability when you're trying to race to leave the solar system. If you turn into T-Rex in a spaceship.
Hold up. Let's look at your ability real quick. Let's look at this. The users of the power can index any and all forms of different information. DNA, data history. The user can preserve such sources by putting them in a computer vault, books, separate dimension, or on their own body or soul.
So that means does that mean I recall? Can I recall information?
You don't learn the information. You preserve the information. It even says that you put them in a computer vault, book, separate dimension, or on their own body.
Why couldn't I put it in my brain?
Doesn't say that.
It says I can put it in my body though.
Doesn't say.
Why wouldn't I be able to fucking do it in my brain?
Dude, you can cut your hand open and stuff like a page of knowledge in it, but if you don't learn it, it's the same with like it's literally a physical thing.
It says the body that I can put it anywhere in my body.
Yeah, like
so let's see.
To give the example, like you can do.
It's like Brainiac. It literally references Brainiac in here in the DC comics
because Brainiac does that
in his brain.
It's an example. Yeah, Venom is here. Do you see him absorbing all the knowledge? No,
maybe
he doesn't.
He might. You don't know that. The Time Lords. But in terms of a race, I could store all sorts of data. So I could.
It just says that you store. So Brainiac does that. I actually remember like what they're referencing now. Brainiac stores a bunch, and this happened in the one Injustice 2. You saw it. He stored civilizations.
Yeah.
So that's what they're referencing. He stored these things in his data banks, basically.
All right, go up.
And he's a cybernetic.
What can I really do? Let's read up here. Let's go up.
Also called archiving, carrying, encoding, engraving, storing. You don't learn it.
I can store all the data.
You can store it and you can read it, but it doesn't mean you understand it or learn it.
Right here. So Index Purporium is a living magical library holding within herself no fewer than 103,000 grimoires.
Yeah, so she can go and read it.
So
I don't learn it. You can't recall it or anything. You have to go learn it and read it. We have T-Rex stuff. So what could I do with that? So I could fund money. I fund an operation because
you're a T-Rex.
Yeah, I could do what you were doing when you made that argument with the $1 billion thing. I could run around stealing money as a T-Rex.
Then the government would find you back here as a living fucking T-Rex.
They wouldn't know that. Because I transform. It literally says I transform.
And if they found you, you'd be turned into a fucking lab rat in Zuck's dungeon.
Yeah. How are they going to do that?
You think you're like a greater reptile.
I'm a T-Rex running away with a pile of money. And then I hide. Okay? I drop it off, hide. They don't know. They don't know I'm a real person.
This is another stalemate. Like, I think mine's better though in general because it's like it allows me to just like store a bunch of information, but at the same time, I'm willing to admit.
Like, how are you going to be able to use it though? That's the problem.
whenever I'm building something, instead of Googling it, I'll be able to be like, what was that one book say?
You wouldn't be able to, like, you'd still need the materials. You'd still need the crew. You'd still need, like, all these things. I could get money. I still think I could make money, but it would still be really hard for me.
We can't even currently leave the solar system unless it's a one-way trip, and it would take years and years. And so that's the thing. What
if they, like, I just have them strap me to the rocket, dude? Does my body count? Like, can my body...
You have to be alive.
Fuck, dude.
Okay. Mountain mimicry.
The user is a living mountain.
Yeah. Variation. The user's living mountain, a being that is a large landform that protrudes upwards. They are made of earth, stone, and potentially snow.
Your
I could turn into a Goron.
Yeah, but you'd be giga huge.
And I'd be like super strong and stuff.
Yeah.
That's like okay, I guess.
Depends on what it is.
I mean, it's like it's pretty big and strong.
It'd be absolutely useless. You'd have the same problem I went through if we get the space again.
Yeah, space. What if I have a YouTube channel? I could be like, hey, I can turn to a fucking mountain.
I don't know if that would be beneficial.
But then I go right back to Zuck's dungeon.
Yeah,
that's what it is every time.
You would capture. He's like, I want to be a mountain. That's what he'd say.
He's like, I could use this for a robot army. That's what he says.
You gonna reroll? So your one reroll.
Intangible tears. The power to possess intangible tears, variation of supernatural tears and intangibility.
Dude, you know what's even better? May require a specific diet.
I don't even understand what this means. This isn't even like an actual power. Does this count?
You need a specific diet, and then maybe.
What does that even mean? It's like. Not
I like how there's requirements for your non-power. What
is this? What is intangible tears? Is it? You mean astral? Like when I cry, it goes into like an energy dimension?
Yeah, it's intangible. So just.
What? How is that a power? Where's this from?
Nothing. Oh no, it's Binding of Isaac.
Oh, pass their enemies. Okay. All right. Well, I got a ship power, which is like it's literally nothing.
Oh, it did.
Spiritual smoke and manipulation.
Generate and manipulate spiritual smoke.
I'm guessing you're gonna reroll if you want spiritual smoke.
Yeah, I can affect souls.
You can spiritually smoke. You can't make a successful YouTube with spiritual smoke, dude. You can't be like, oh, guys.
I can kill you, your soul.
You can't hit a fucking doobie pipe and be like, oh.
Fucking whatever. Let's just. Binding blade. Dude, why do I keep getting these?
Alright, we both get redos.
Alright, let's just fucking redo it.
Alright, starting from the beginning again. Both get just straight up because it's too bad.
Since errors in 1 to...
Okay, I mean, user can sense and detect errors, whether it's literary, history-based, physical, flaw-based, and possibly gain detailed understanding about the errors. That'd be useful for leaving the solar system, because when you're doing tests for your ship, this would be super fucking useful.
Yeah, but you'd still have to get all the steps to get to that point first.
Yeah, but at that point, you'd be invaluable.
Oh, yeah.
Antenna.
Well, there you go, dude. You have a pair of antenna. That's what you get. My turn.
Oh, man. Absolute law. That's God power. Yeah, over all laws, Omniarch. Yep.
Yeah, it's a God power.
Choice negation.
Negate choices.
Again.
Okay, negate any and all choices.
Is that God power? That's not God power. That's
no, it's a really dumb. I feel like that's like it basically just means that you
Dodo physiology. There you go. That's yours.
No,
that was your redo.
I
thought the other one wasn't.
This is like almost a God power too. Did you read it?
No.
Literally, it negates any and all choices, often leaving the opponent no choice but to do something else normally give up, which means I just win.
Oh, okay.
It's like a God power.
All right, dude. I want you to have Dodo physiology though.
Dude, hold up. The power to use the ability of Dodo's variation of extinct life form. Yeah, that's what I want. Damn it.
I hope it's tears. The
Here
one
we go.
got. That's God power again. That's just like skip past that one. Yeah, you can just see from the picture.
All right, dude. I'm a transcendent elf. I don't know what that picture is though. That looks awful.
Yeah, you look like super fucking. Gimpy, dude. You look like a gimp.
Whatever. The power to be an elf of godly power. Okay, I gotta stop. It's another god power.
Okay, intellect warping.
Okay, here we go. The power to manipulate reality through brain power alone. I feel like this is another god power.
That's too much, yeah. Why is he showing fucking Jimmy Neutron, dude? I swear. Get the fuck out of here with that. Lumbering Bruiser. There you go.
To beat this guy, you need speed. You don't have it. And you can't. Yeah, dude, it's Duke to Rocky.
Yeah, he's throwing bombs.
Okay, so I'm an archer. I'm a character who has vast strength and durability, but poor speed.
Yeah.
I'm a mighty glacier. They possess great strength, but you're quite slow. So yeah, I'm basically like Rocky. I hit once and you're gonna fucking die, right?
Yeah, but you're like slow. Dead.
And you have antenna. What do you mean?
I have antenna, yeah.
You're dead. Yeah, there's no way you can beat me. I have super strength.
What do you mean it's not a fight?
We'll see.
Let's see, yeah.
Let's go get Wendy's parking lot, baby.
Yeah, that's just you gotta hope for. Oh shit.
Dude, I'm so tired of this. There's nothing.
Gotta fucking remove it at this point. We're getting the same ones. Alright, redo. Alright. Sword arts. The power to utilize practices that are related to swords. Variation of supernatural arts and weapon arts. User can utilize a sword. Specializes in
blade powers.
So he shows, can I use telekinetic blades? Can I use like
this guy's like blades? Like he's got retarded abilities.
Applications? Whoa, sword summoning is one of them.
Maybe limited. Only works. Lack of proper knowledge could lead to power loss or dangerous effects.
Right. So nothing. Go up. Applications. Look at this.
These are like things that could be possible, but obviously this is getting a little too ridiculous.
So I can summon swords. In the bare knuckle fight in Wendy's parking lot, I can summon swords.
It's a bare knuckle fight, not a sword fight.
Doesn't matter. It's bare knuckle. That means we start with I can summon them after the bare knuckle.
It doesn't say that. It's a bare knuckle brawl, not a bare sword brawl.
But I mean, in the bare knuckle brawl,
I would have gotten dude. This would have been perfect for the bare knuckle brawl, the lumbering bruiser. Why did they put a picture of Rocky? Why did they do this?
All right, I'll redo because this is just stupid. I want something funny. There we go. Ascended Demon Lord
That's
Physiology.
A god power.
Yeah,
that's a god power.
It's just like the ultimate power. Diamond constructs. The power to create objects and other constructs out of diamonds. All right.
I mean, that's pretty broken. I don't know how you deal with that. Like, diamonds are, like, ridiculous. Is it, like, do you need diamonds? Yeah, you're unable to create diamonds. You have to have an already... So you have to go to, like, a jewel store, and then you will make, like, a construct that's, like, as less... It won't even be as big as my hand. You know how many diamonds you would need to make a diamond person? A lot, yeah.
You go to a jewelry store, and then you could just fucking...
No, they don't have that many diamonds. Like, they're pretty fucking rare, okay?
All right, go ahead.
Tonfa. Okay, I'm just gonna skip that because this is useless.
No, that's one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Youth
manipulate youth and all. Okay, so I'll be young forever.
Yeah. Which is useless.
And I know it's actually not that useless because I can restore. I can turn back the time. It says literally other people.
Okay, so you can make other people younger.
I feel like that'd be scary. This would be a very scary ability to have. You would be kidnapped. You would be kidnapped immediately.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You would be this would be bad.
Yeah. You'd be able to like almost have like a vampire clan of your own of like immortals.
Yeah, you would have to have so much protection.
No.
The entire world would be after you, basically. Oh, yeah. It's a cool ability though. But it would be a scary ability to have. If I had that ability, I'd be very fucking scared to use it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
I don't know if we can do anything with this. Your constructs don't really do anything.
All I need is a little bit of diamond.
You still wouldn't do anything. You'd create something this big.
And then fling it right there, and you'd be dead.
Oh yeah, that's exactly how it works.
I feel like power over diamonds.
No, you don't. It doesn't say that. You have diamond constructs. Yeah, you do not.
Objects and other things out of diamonds. You can turn diamonds into different forms.
Yeah, nothing about throwing, dude.
I could. You telling me I can't? It won't come to me if I call it.
No, you create a construct and it walks around. It's really like entities and stuff like that.
Oh my god! Is this really another stalemate?
You can make a diamond pickaxe. So you can make diamond things, but it's only diamond. You know how rare diamonds are? You know how long it would take
rare.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They don't sell diamonds in large like quantities.
I just gotta go where like the mines are in Africa.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. I mean, come on now.
Go to the diamond mines. All right, let's redo. Redo.
Use manipulation was like one of the best abilities so far. That's not like God powers.
Phased telepathy. The power to read and sift through thoughts and feelings via phasing. Combination of intangibility and mind reading. Users can phase their assorted body parts, hands, into the head and brain of others to view their psyches. They can probe them for useful information.
Move your hand inside someone else.
I can do that.
And then you read them after.
Why is there female Buzz Lightyear on here?
I don't know. It's from Buzz Lightyear, yeah. Do you want this?
Hence, you skip phase receiving.
It says requires.
Fucking stupid. I'll just redo it here.
So you read my mind.
Well, you did it.
Oh, shit. Okay, you don't get that then.
Wait,
Go ahead.
Okay.
Give him something bad. Okay, there we go.
What does that mean? The power to use the abilities of a gnome. Okay. What abilities does a gnome have? Capabilities. The users with this ability either is or can transform into a gnome. Originally a diminutive spirit in Renaissance magic and alchemy. First introduced by, what is that? Celsius? And later adopted by other recent authors, including these of modern fantasy literature. The characteristics have been reinterpreted to suit the needs of various storytellers.
But they're considered small humanoid creatures that live underground.
Are earth spirits able to guide through the earth, dwelling underground. What can they do? On later, gnomes would be defined as small, humanoids. Didn't make them stand out.
This means they're small. Like that's all it's describing.
Applications peak human enhanced reflexes, sense of speed, stamina, strength. Ooh, this is good for one thing. And that is leaving the solar system. Because they are tinkerers and they are like super smart.
All right.
That is my ace in the hole.
Oh yeah, that's
fight. Why does this show Rick Grimes? Like he has a superpower for biting people.
I don't fucking know, dude.
No, that's just multiverse destruction. Like that's so stupid. Multiversal force combat.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
There you go. You can be a spider.
It's a 6 feet tall spider versus a gnome. You lose if this is anything. That's disgusting, by the way.
That is disgusting. But you don't have it's a bare knuckle brawl. You don't have bare knuckles, so you lose.
It doesn't work like that.
It does. You talk about having swords. It's like, well, you can use swords. You can't use spider legs and spider bites in my bare knuckle fight. Let's go. Come on, pick the wheel. I'm tired of looking at the spider.
I have the traits of it, too. And I can transform into it. So if I have the traits of it, I most likely have increased strength. And even if I don't, I can just kill you anyway because you're a gnome.
I have the tinkering ability. All right, in the Wendy's parking lot, you probably win. But in the space race, I win.
This is going to be it, guys.
They gave me
Spider versus gnome. I don't know, man.
This is another tie. Because I turn to a gnome, I can create anything I want.
But the zombies wouldn't even hurt me.
Yeah, but at the same time, neither of us would die.
Yeah, because I literally just turn into a spider. They wouldn't even attack me.
And I would turn into a gnome, and they wouldn't be able to get me.
Yeah.
Because I'd be able to do whatever. So this is redo.
Yeah.
It was a spider anyways. It was disgusting, so.
One of these days we'll get it, dude. Go ahead.
All right. Conscious spatial awareness. Why would they choose that? That makes no sense.
Okay, you can teleport into any place in their teleport. See, look what he does. He throws his dagger, and then he teleports to it. He could teleport to his dagger.
So I will be able to teleport?
I guess.
No teleportation.
But it's very limited.
Yes,
the teleport is,
and it's a weird thing. Transcendent armor.
This is obviously.
Is it god power? It's just Thanos armor.
It's to utilize the armor of a god.
Okay.
So no. Good.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay. This actually tells you construct bows and including crossbows and arrows from nothing.
Dude, that is insanely powerful. Because it's like I can make something like that. Like that'd be instant kill. And in the bare knuckle brawl.
You have to use your fist. You said that.
But I could have the bow in one hand that superpowers me. It gives me agility and stat bonuses.
I was gonna say that, dude.
Why wouldn't it? I'd be able to bare knuckle brawl while I keep it.
But it doesn't. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that it gives you any benefits. It just says that you can generate it and then you get a strong.
Why wouldn't the solar bow give me stat bonuses?
Why would it? Is the better question. It's a fucking bow.
It's a solar bow.
You are the one creating.
You telling me that solar bow drops from World of Warcraft and it's like it doesn't give you any stat bonuses?
I'm pretty sure a bare knuckle brawl.
It give you agility bonuses.
Wendy's.
It would help you.
Is not a bare knuckle brawl, dude.
And even if what I could do is shoot the ground around you, so with that after, and then we could bare knuckle brawl once you're down on the ground.
No. You get no.
All right.
No.
Stop. Let's keep the spider out of my face. Do it quick. Okay.
That's nothing.
Robot powerhouse. The archetype of character is a robot, incredible strength.
You just can or become a robotic being with strength-based powers.
Is that what you want?
If I bare knuckle brawl you, you die.
Yeah. That's your one win condition is bare knuckle brawl. Is that what you want, or are you going to redo it?
I don't know. I feel like I could get something way worse if I fucking do this. It's like, it's good for that. Yours is pretty shit.
In like an actual death battle.
In a death battle, I don't...
You're dead.
But it doesn't say that... It doesn't say that it pierces my robot.
Of course it would fucking pierce your robot.
It's a goddamn
It's a stellar bow. Look at what he's doing. Come on now. Don't be silly. Don't be fucking silly. It's like showing him like with a godly bow and you're like, yeah, what the fucking stats would that be?
Alright, there you go. I could turn into a parry.
What the fuck's a parry?
It's a winged female spirit renowned for their beauty.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and visibility. And I can make people love me.
Oh, okay.
And I have supernatural beauty and wing manifestation. Basically, I'm a Cupid.
All right.
Back
it's arrows versus arrows,
I could turn invisible, and I'm like kind of like a Cupid.
All right. Spin the wheel. Wendy's parking lot. You're female, so I win in the Wendy's parking lot. If that's what it gets.
I can turn into a female.
No.
So then we're going to be rolling. We're going to be making our characters. I turn invisible, you die.
I can continuously shoot infinite
arrows. You have to sleep. I can turn invisible.
I can clear entire fucking things. It doesn't matter. Like I can sleep in a house and be fine.
What do you mean?
I have infinite. I could. Yeah, like it's another tie. It's a tie.
I don't know, man.
I feel like don't be silly.
How are you gonna? Because you have to be awake for these things.
I can literally like sleep in a fucking coffin if I want to, like one of those like great like coffins, like if I'm that worried, or I can just sleep in a house that's fortified. Like when the zombie apocalypse, I can literally like mow down as many zombies as I want. It's just ridiculous. All right, let's redo.
Good.
This is fucking silly, dude. What is this?
Poisonous mucus.
Giant leeches, dark souls.
You spit on people and it's poisonous.
No, I'm obviously not gonna want to be a fucking poisonous mucus. All right, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, dude, my mucus, it can kill you. Size objects.
Object. Oh, you have an object that grants you alter size. You can change your size.
Oh, sweet.
It says you have an access to an object that changes your size.
Accessories, tools, weapons. The object could change the user's or other size.
So
I can change your size too, but you have to touch the object. So what I can do is, so basically it's like this.
Let's see before we start this.
Belly sliding, dude.
That is what I want right there, dude. I want to just
belly, dude. The solar system thing, you just gotta belly slide long enough to get the momentum to leave the solar system. It's a classic.
Formula energy manipulation.
What does that mean?
Manipulate formula energy. I can create, manipulate, shape formula energy.
Do you want to redo both
Energy is associated with supernatural equations and formulas.
This makes no sense. I don't even know how you would use this. We can redo both of ours. It's fine.
I have mathematical projection.
This is just, I don't even understand. Like mine's really good, and I'll still.
I can throw numbers at you.
Yeah. External dominance. The power to control how outside factors affect itself others. It's God power.
I feel like that's kind of like God power because it says that you can control the reactions, consequences, influences, etc. Surround a person or people such as others, and that they're like manipulating reality.
It seems like because I can manipulate too much.
Because it's his territory power too. Like that shit entire thing was just fucking stupid. All right, there you go. You get mechanical regeneration. The ability to regenerate using mechanical machinery.
That's kind of dope. And a bare knuckle brawl in Winnie's parking lot, I can regenerate with metal parts.
You can regenerate your body's. Oh, you can only if you have mechanical parts.
It doesn't say that.
Yeah,
I can use mechanical parts.
No, it doesn't say that. It does say that. their body's mechanical parts.
So I gotta do the spoon legs and then just attack you with those over and over again when he's
Yeah, but if you attack me with spoon legs and I harm your spoon legs, then they come back.
Yeah,
but that's
I
it.
was like, you can't hurt my spoon legs. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, I feel like that's completely useless for you.
No.
An object that boosts the user's power.
Okay, cool. User has access to a power boosting object, a powerful item of supernatural or advanced origin designed with singular purpose of augmenting the abilities. Can I just choose an ability like strength or something, or intelligence? Or cosmic forces, allowing them to channel within the user?
I feel like this isn't like...
It's hard to talk about because it's like, I need an object. Yeah,
you need to actually like quantify it.
Plant infusion. The power to infuse plants into objects, usually weapon.
Yeah, good, dude.
This is,
Yeah, powers of plants. Allowing users surround them with... Bind them with vines or simply clobber them with a tree trunk. So it tells you a little bit more.
This is stupid. This one's just stupid. Look at this. What is this? What is that? What I would do? Is what I have? What I would it
he
be
just
like?
She just used cherry blossoms. Did you see that?
Yeah.
We'll
both redo from the beginning.
All right, good.
All right. 2 redos. Plasma absorption.
Yeah, so I had plasma before, but this is like a lesser form of that. You have to absorb plasma and then utilize it.
And plasma's all around us, dude.
Yeah.
Gaining their drained power, using a power source either temporary or permanently.
So you're kind of like that one guy, Electro.
Yeah, I'm Electro. Go ahead and do yours. I'll be Electro.
Yeah, but I don't think it's that far. Can't absorb. Maybe limited to how much one can absorb. May have limited range. Maybe constantly active, which means you got to keep doing it.
I feel like something. Go ahead and do yours. That's yeah. Go ahead and redo.
This is not a. This doesn't count. This is the first one that counts. Plant morphing.
You can be plants if you want. You can turn into a sunflower.
I'm so fucking tired of this shit, though.
You can be the
All right, I'm a mountain, dude. I'm a mountain. Somehow we got it again.
Go ahead. Spin it. In this madness.
I win.
No. Because I can absorb the plasma from the hot dogs.
It doesn't work like that. You have to eat it. Yeah, it's not absorb. Is this an absorbing contest? What does that say? That says eating.
Yeah, but I can absorb. What I can do, right, is I can absorb the inner parts of the hot dogs.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that, dude.
Yeah, I can, and then I get enhanced buildings. I can absorb plasma, and it'll give me enhanced ability to eat the hot dogs because I'll have superhuman speed.
It doesn't say that.
Yes, it does.
Where does it say superhuman speed? Point out to the applications.
Okay, I'll explain to you right now.
So it's not here. Therefore, it doesn't work.
They gain some sort of form of advantage either by enhancing themselves, gaining the drained power, using it as a power source, either temporarily or permanently. So I can enhance myself.
Yes, and you enhance yourself by plasma empowerment, which is just you get electricity flowing through you. That's it. You don't gain supernatural speed or strength. It would show you right here. But I am literally a mountain. I can pick up that little tiny plate or whatever else and just throw it in my mouth and I'm done. I'm literally a living mountain. I'm literally a living mountain. You can't win. There's nothing that you can say or do. You can't argue against this. I am a fucking mountain. I can eat 50 hot dogs with ease. You are just the fucking... You're just useless. Period. No way.
Known users.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do it as fast as me anyway, because I'd just be able to pick it up and throw it in my mouth, and I'm done.
All right.
So I win. There's no way to...
I'm willing to admit it's a tie.
No. I win. That's it. It's 2-1. It ends with a hot dog eating contest. I can eat 50 hot dogs, he can't. Not faster than me.
All right, let's redo.
There is no redo. This is it.
That's the best of 3 matches?
Yeah.
Okay, it's 2-1. Okay, that's it.
That's
I win.
it.
Okay, that's fine. We'll end it with that then. You finally got one at the end of redoing over and over again.
It's fucking cringe, dude. This has been 6 hours. I don't know what it's going to be like when I edit everything out, but we have spent 6 hours straight arguing this stupid shit.
Okay, so let me just run this idea by everyone. So what I say is next time we do superhero versus where we have themes where we have to come up with character traits, at least one mental illness, one sort of like villainous sort of tendency and stuff like that. We got to have like all these sorts of things mapped out, and then we'll even create names for our characters. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll figure out more of a dynamic environment in different dynamic environments. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. More win conditions, more things like that take into account all the sorts of different powers there are.
Yeah, you're talking about actually creating OCs.
Yeah, but also more diverse environments so we can also battle. You know, like if, for instance, if you get dairy power, it's like, you know, in like I said, a dairy farm, you know.
Yeah, you're talking about like creating OCs and changing the format to be more centered around like
the very diverse amounts of powers there can be.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time. Put in the comments what you want to see in the next video.
Yeah, give us feedback, comment.
We worked hard on this video, so be sure to share this series, and we'll link to the playlist, to the whole rounds we've done and stuff like that in the comments. Or not in the comments, in the description. So go through all the old ones. They're great.
And we will see you
tomorrow.
Pepper, I ruled that I got the slug power. I got the slug power, Pepper.
I got omnipotence.
We did.